with
Sorry.
it. If I don't,
Oh,
we will see. We will see. We will see. We will
I'm
see. No, we're
sorry.
going to walk and talk, and we're going to see if it works. No, we're gonna keep walking this direction.
It was scary.
I
Man.
started in well, from there I went to Linden for a bit, trying to. I always heard talk of the Linden Tengu, our long lost brethren. Not great talk.
Right.
But the most impressive thing I saw were the airships and the floating islands.
I'm
The
choosing to ignore because
advancements they were making in craftsmanship were
I don't know. I was looking at
one, were mind blowing. But I
I've
didn't
yet
stay
to see
long.
one.
goodness.
Tensions were brewing up in the area, another war or something. So I left for Suna, and then I spent the past 3 years there fighting pirates.
That's
Hmm.
And then Suna was awesome. I think is the term common. That was one of the awesome. It's a weird word. But
I don't know. I
what
just walked
I
over and saw
did
a
there
bucket.
was mostly hunt pirates.
right. Okay.
Flight plus fire magic makes for a very easy way to get rid of a ship that is
I was
chasing a
walking this
merchant.
direction anyways and just stopped
So it
because I
made
was
it
like,
made for very easy
why is
work.
there a bucket in the middle of the fucking
But
road?
eventually I moved
And then
on.
2 seconds later,
I
we came
tried
up
going to
behind me and said
Yorn. I
like,
heard
yeah,
there was a lot of
we're going to
mystical and great things in Yorn. Trying
So
to make a
we're
name
gonna
for
do that
myself
now.
a little. Didn't really like Yorn though.
I mean, that's not where
It wasn't
buckets
for
go,
me.
right?
So I spent the last few
I
months
don't know where buckets go.
crossing from the north of the continent through the Jade
You forgot
Valley.
where buckets go?
Because I hear talk of necromancers and bandits and
Let someone else have the
Leafside, so I'm
experience
here
of walking up on random
trying to
What about me?
see what all the news is about.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to the side. Bullshit happens here
That is what I
daily, or
mean,
every
I
hour if
understand
you're
that you're against that.
so lucky.
It's an eccentric place.
Is it really important that people find
Eccentric is a word.
Funny.
This isn't exactly a good
You'll be
place
fine here.
place. We can get somewhere better.
Not a bunch of pirates to hunt,
I don't know what
unfortunately.
goes.
Hmm.
I mean, I could try and get a ship if you really need it, but
Well, if there's pirates invading the port or blockading the port, I will
Clearly belongs
put my
somewhere.
skills forward. But otherwise, I am just going
I could
to.
use a bucket, actually.
I don't know how long I'll stick around. I'll give it a few months. I hear something it was bound to happen within a few months. I'm gonna try. Otherwise, I'll move on and try to find the next place that seems to have issues or needs help with something.
well,
That's what.
I'll keep the talent you have for taking pirate ships in mind. I'm looking for looking to do a couple of things and I need that skill set, but
Hmm.
I won't bother you. You have an entire town to meet, and I have a tower to run and maintain, so
Hmm. Yeah, I flew around it
pleasure
trying
to
to
meet you.
look for Mikuma, but they weren't there. I think they went to bed somewhere outside town. I'll. It's whatever. But next time you're around, you should give me a tour. It seems like a nice little tower.
Of course.
Hmm.
It'd be
I'll
nice
make.
to do so, and hopefully you won't see me covered in toe and bandages.
I mean, I'm familiar.
Fair, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah. Well,
Most
I won't
people are
leave you.
going to be in the tavern.
Yes, I was going to. Excuse me. If you can still hear me, my wireless just crashed. Card's down real quick. Let me fix that. Cool. Test. Hi, chat. I'm back. Groups. Wardens join. Test. Mic check. Good. Why is the game not rendering for you guys? There we go. That was weird. It wasn't even like a game crash. My entire wireless just shut down, or Steam. It just like, it was like someone hit the off button on Steam VR. Like everything shut off. And they just go okay.
Understood. Anything I should be looking out for directly? Just try not to leave to get too far. To those.
Is it supposed to still be like? I feel like it got lighter out. Did I desync?
Experimenting right there and trying to figure out an overflow.
So much.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at my
This one is not
way
about
too
that.
close. Oh god.
Then neither are you.
Why she gets
I
burned
guess-
by light magic?
No, now.
Would she go burned by light magic? I didn't know that.
Yeah, every time John or Quill gets around it,
Exactly.
Oh, I beat Otto up in a affectionate way, you know. How are you doing today? I have not spoken to you.
I am alright. I was infected with the mushroom.
Is this the tavern?
And now I'm not.
Layla, I thought I told you to remain on the table. Mischievous ladybug. Thank you. Kind. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. I hope they
I think he's off. I think he's bullshit.
welcome to the Dreamcatcher Tavern. How can I assist you today?
Leave
That's
them
not
to
very
their
fun,
fate.
What do you have? What type of drinks? What do you serve?
We have tea,
You have any jasmine?
whiskies. Do we have jasmine tea?
Right then.
We have some tea. Probably have some.
I do not know the exact tea, but
I'll try it.
would you be
It
willing?
doesn't hurt to try it.
It would be 4 copper.
Yeah. Am I waiting on food?
One so far.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry,
What is the
your
food?
attitude about the
I can
cheese.
add it, if you'd like.
Oh, if you don't mind, I'll get the wine. Can you pick something that paired as well with a red?
We're gonna do little dabs of this, I think, because it's going to be
With a what?
Some meat.
Sorry?
brown in the honey. I know
A
it's
red
something you
wine.
like.
Mead?
Looking at you, Anthony.
Some meat.
A red wine.
Getty?
Red meat. Or spaghetti. It's a good option.
Oh, it could be the spaghetti. You like that? Instead of
Oh, look at that!
lasagna.
You finally got a pillow up there.
We don't have lasagna anymore, so
Yeah.
it has to be spaghetti.
Oh.
There's not one over
We,
there.
yeah, we don't got the lasagna. Yeah, we got the lasagna, and now it's just spaghetti. Apparently, we can only have
It
one
is
type of pasta.
Just going into a teleport at the main door of the town hall should fix it. Okay.
Well, I mean, making
Well, I just
pasta's a lot
teleported into
harder
yours,
anyway.
so that should
That's
be fine.
spaghetti.
I'll make something.
Myself as well, I suppose.
Good to know, though, Natalie. Thank you.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, my hand's getting real bad.
I do love honey.
I thought you sipped.
If I am not mistaken, I believe the tea should be 4 copper.
A little beehive, or bee sanctuary, or really anything.
Here's the
I'd
spaghetti.
be rather good at it, honestly. Being able to talk to them, make orders and such.
You got it.
Well, not
Do you
orders,
have
but
4 coppers?
Yes.
orders. Don't
Yes,
like,
right
get me
here.
wrong, I wouldn't wish to do
I'm gonna
that,
go
but
back.
my friends would make orders in the
Thank
sense of,
you.
like ordering honey from the bees. That'd be
Well, you tend to sit here often, so I want to take it from here.
Although,
I mean, I can sit on you if you want.
my concerns are
I'm fine, thank you.
believe it to be a dragon.
You
I
wouldn't
feel I
last.
would break something.
What?
Respectfully.
Oh no, I'm
Really,
quite
huh?
wrong.
Pretty sure you would. He gets sit on by a bear.
Limit me.
You would
Have
too.
for copper.
Now
Oh,
we must focus
okay.
on the prosperity of the land and
Should
the way
I?
of the dryad.
Are you sure?
You know you
Just
can.
put it in the
Different, but
Well, you can if you want to.
So not only can they provide
Especially if you want to work here, that's fine.
wonderful trees,
Okay.
give
Okay.
a good chance.
I was able to pick you up without having
more
any
flowers
additional.
means they have more reason to be around. The more flowers they pollinate and the more
Remember?
the bees do
Nah.
their work,
No.
the better
Yes, I
the
was.
entire world to be full.
No.
So,
Hello, Mr. Logo.
despite them being
Hello there, Z.
Pick this up.
of the scale, I think for now we must put our prejudices aside.
I can
and work
imagine what you're doing.
Are you enjoying
I'm
your
fully censored at the moment.
time here in the
We'll
town?
be giving them a wide berth.
The kitty has been.
Yes.
Have you found it to be acquaintable?
I'm enjoying it so far. It's only the first day, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, do you need help?
I got a few toys.
My point are just invalid.
I can open it with
Got involved in some shenanigans already. Yeah, so I was shown around. It was quite fun. Mikumo, a tiny little birdkin, showed me around. It's quite pleasant.
He's very welcoming
Yeah.
and energetic. I'm glad you were able to find a suitable guide.
So you didn't get the
He was
top
very
two.
welcoming after he kind of postured
I
up
forget their
on me.
name,
It
but
was a little bit.
the one with Bobby.
He ran
Oh,
up to
I
me
recall.
and they ran up
It
to me
was
and
some
spread their wings. Oh yeah, you already saw that.
wing. Is that a culture thing?
It can be. It depends
Yeah, they
on.
would've-
Maybe it's different, but in some places, in some clans, it could be seen as a sign of aggression or a sign of surprise. It could be either one. Depends on the circumstances.
Of course.
But it was a
And what was your name again?
Hazuki.
I don't know what you
Nice to
mean.
meet you.
Protect your eyes when I.
What was yours again?
I am Zia Zia.
You know, going to say no, but then he
Hmm?
kind of went
So
into a
I don't have
yes.
to look at people.
I am Zia Zia.
Yeah.
Zia Zia.
I was expecting.
So I don't
I
know
am
if
not
I know.
interested in give them
Can
all.
I
I
post like that?
mainly am a
Like, can I have eyeballs?
librarian for the day.
I
I'm
thought that was their eye.
trying to see about assisting here in the evening,
What about you? Are you alright?
so I'll be able to be found either.
Okay.
Will you test that? Working evenings and days?
My personal stuff with people from
That seems like quite the
do
busy
not
schedule.
have much else to.
didn't turn out to be a disaster though.
Well,
They said they liked wearing.
I am used to excessive work. If
Asking about the
it seems excessive,
how you would act.
I do not mind it though. It keeps me busy.
The ship that I might have been on
Why should I
might have been
close?
sold.
Are you also a librarian?
Or lost at sea.
No, no.
So you're trying to
in
communicate
terms of
here with
tip
people that you're
working-
from the other place? How?
How would I describe it?
Oh, that's
I'm sure that'll be
Working
interesting.
multiple positions or multiple
Yeah,
tasks
and
at
so the
once.
ship I
and
may or may not
managing the
have
time that
might have
way.
been lost at
Did
sea,
you learn what their
so,
talent
I
never heard that. They were surprised that I was like
my
we
early
got good
years, I
news that you
was
survived with
I
time.
assume if they were
assistant
gutties,
to
they would have been the throw
my-
on you
the
immediately.
domain,
wait. So
the
wait. So that
If
there
you talk
was
about
like
daimyo
a counterpart
of
for
my area.
you?
in northern Estana.
Head of the
He kept me very busy, so I was by day doing tasks for them, and by night guarding them and everything
Not
else.
thought
Or
about
if it was more
So-
under him, which
I just
Be concerned that when I said
I'm
that
more
over that they would
familiar
say
with
I
hectic
passed it
schedules,
because they
you
have
know,
another penalty that's
multiple tasks. It just seems like being a librarian and by day and working here at night would be a decent amount of work in a town as rambunctious as this. Is that the word?
kind of convenient, but also
I am lucky with the library that it is minimum activity. Here there is a bit different, but I feel that it is an experience that will be beneficial. There is another gem crafter, yes.
Do you do research?
No
What brought you to the library?
sit on.
Just an interest in books and literature?
She didn't say gem.
Before I arrived here, I was acquainted in an abandoned town where I had stayed within the library there and did plenty of research and studies of my own accord until at least the food that was left over in the town had run dry. From there I walked to here,
She steps on my turf, I'll sit on
but
her.
that's
It's a real threat.
really the only library experience I can recall upon.
Completely poor, but I'm still going to look around in town for some kind of
Sounds like a pleasant job, though.
maybe something in the council.
It is
One of the
calm
few-
on the mind, and
One of the few quiet places in town, I'd presume, from how many shenanigans I've been seeing so far.
I attempt to keep it quiet. Sometimes the levels of volume tends to exceed, depending on how excited patrons seem as they enter. But we must respect the lead of quiet where it's
I'll be sure
necessary.
to. I'll stop by then if I remember to need a piece of quiet or a little bit of research. Studying up is
Of
never,
course.
never a bad idea.
I will be mostly available through the day, if not preoccupied amongst other things inside of the library. Sir Thomas and Miss Amelia also help to run it, if you are able to catch them, and he will assist with any questions that you may have.
Sounds good. I'll keep that in mind. Sir Thomas and Sir Amelia? Or,
Sir Thomas and Miss Amelia, yes.
Amelia.
Interesting.
Good
He
to
has
know.
naughty books in the
I'm
back
still
of the
learning the
library.
names of everyone.
I think I did all the work. Oh yeah, he does.
Otherwise, I'd
Sorry?
just start suggesting.
Oh, Thomas has naughty books. I've hit a lot of them now.
Experience with
Although I am
What type?
smelling.
It just
No, I'm tasting sound.
Hello, Miss Amelia.
That's when they go to the door.
Hello, Otto.
Hello.
It's so.
But she is one you can also speak to for any information. I do not know anything of naughty books, though. That is
No.
outside of my realm of knowledge.
That is not. I have no interest in such things. Do not worry.
I find them personally graphic, but I am sure there's no real purpose.
No.
I'm mostly familiar. I like researching smaller towns and smaller unknown regions to plan out where I will journey next.
What does it smell like?
Figure out where needs going and who needs help.
If you are ever in need of more information, the first section of books to your left will enter. That is regarding into our town's history.
I'll be
It
sure
is
to
the
take a
perfect
glance.
place to get yourself acquainted.
I need somebody to put thing in.
That'll be good.
Seems
Seems like this town has a very varied history.
I'm not really that talented. I have like a light human spell.
From what
the
I
Wardens
am
and everything.
understanding,
My
from what I
expertise in anything
recall,
like that.
yes.
We need like a specific type of needle that goes through your skin.
Do you want to play
Amelia doesn't have an antidote?
Different conversation. I thought they were
Yeah.
asking me something. But from what I recall and regarding the history of the town, there was the Wardens Guild established while the town itself had resided itself pretty peacefully until a numerous amount of events and incursions. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think there is a mayor at the moment. I think there's like a.
The history was mostly
But then they came back.
aligned with
I got told there was
encounters,
and now it's not anymore, so I have no clue.
endangerments. There was a, if I'm remembering properly, a band of academic travelers that arrived and joined the Wardens.
Yeah.
But after such, they had plenty of developments. I believe stopped some evils and had recognition from such until the town became a bit more developed and became more of the sole focus than the guild.
I think
a lot of people at the moment.
Be sure to take a glance. It seems like this town's history is probably going to be important in the future, figuring out what's going on here. So much interest around this town. Raycolt was abuzz with news. All the tavern, like talk of a necromancer and bandits.
I
And
was doing
just,
that before I said like a hobby thing. Lately I've been
I was kind of. I already
To my
heard the
knowledge, I
story.
believe those were
They needed me to
those should have been dealt with. It's not something that I think is
That
something
kind of
we're facing
attention,
along
though, will attract others, from my experience, which is why
certainly
I'm
does.
because when trouble inevitably comes back, I want to be here. I want to be involved.
I do not know what
Do
we
my
need, to be
part.
honest.
Well, welcome to have you.
My chaos is
My only recommendation of, well, where not to head to until you are more acquainted with it is the Vale. It can be dangerous and inhabitable,
Yes, I
especially
heard.
for those with respiratory.
I heard that some people got like mind controlled by some pollen or something and resting under a water on the rocks in the distance. Or something.
I
That
do not know
given a
fully
warning
into
about
that
it.
information, but it is to be traversed lightly and cautiously.
Oh, treat it with
Do you need
respect.
assistance, sir?
I have 5 silver for a room for the night.
I don't think they're carrying many like tools and stuff. They're trying a bunch of different.
People understand how bad it could be.
What room
Sorry.
do
We
I have?
have one room.
You'll find.
We have 4. We have room 4.
There's a book.
That's the last room.
Yeah,
Four.
Yeah, there's a book that they need to sign the name on. I don't know. It's procedure.
Too busy individuals. They have so many things.
Please sign here for room 4. Then, yeah.
Where's in?
Oh, I was gonna say if you really like wanted like a new fishing rod, can maybe
Alright.
talk to some people.
Lady from the Magic Academy?
If it doesn't bother
He
you,
was a
you can
king.
do it. That
My
would be great.
thanks.
I would like to have a
I'll
proper fishing rod.
make sure to give it back by tomorrow. Once the
I have one.
Obviously.
Which one in particular?
See what I can do.
mine one's
The one I'm from is not well known, unfortunately.
Alright.
Very
individualized and Suna.
The last 2 weeks,
No,
like,
very different.
my twig with a string and a cord has been kind of working, so I've been like managing with
I mean,
it.
I'm from Azimuth. I don't know if
I only like fish when it's raining.
maybe one of the cities, but not the big
It's hard to
one.
hunt. I prefer
I'm gonna go for that walk now.
Because I feel like it's way too.
Yeah, like fishing is more of a hobby.
don't necessarily want to bite someone.
It's
Alright,
finished
let us
with
know if you
your
need anything.
Although I think there was less bandits.
Gives you the desire of biting about
Wonderful.
Well,
Is
yeah,
there
there's
anything
a
else I
bandits
could get for you?
around.
I
Like,
mean,
we could kind of scare them off.
a room?
Thus,
Academy.
Take your time.
Man,
I'm living on like an immediate outside of town.
Do what you must, understand.
They spend all their time working
Back then,
and
people
all of a
come back
sudden,
into
pretty
town.
girl.
There was like there are some
probably
people,
pretty girls at the
merchants
Academy. I
and
mean,
people that wanting to be
Yeah,
in the town.
but
So that's
again,
cool.
they're
Could
so
be
busy
pretty-
studying they don't notice.
Well, it's good. I
So
feel
they
like
come here and they're finally not
New
nose deep
people.
in a book,
There.
and they're like, oh,
Sorry about
Dare I say that we are friends now?
You're
Oh,
all
no,
right.
I have-
My
it's
apologies.
nice to see
Go
like
back to being nose deep in the book.
that kind of thing again.
I have
People
also
just been
tonight.
wonder about
Thank you for the
everything
tea,
that's been going on. Be like, oh, everything's so weird here. I know.
I'm gonna
But it's cool.
see
Feel
what's
free to
happening
return
outside.
if you need.
The nightlife in towns like these are probably very active. Well, I wish to see what's going
not
on.
as bad as Ipsum though.
Please enjoy
Go
yourself.
Goo Gaga over monsters.
I'm gonna ask him that next time I see him.
There we go.
I mean, to be fair,
I get that point. It's just like he's freaking out.
Why is he freaking out?
I think the town is just really immediately weighing on him.
I did have to
I
warn
don't
him. I
blame
did
him.
warn him that there's
Hello.
a lot of
Hello.
eccentric people here. I've tried
Welcome
to
in.
Intruding.
let everyone knew,
No.
knew
People.
that.
After him.
are you new to Leafside?
Yes, I arrived today.
Oh, well, hi, I'm Ayla. Nice to meet you.
Say again? Ayla?
Ayla, yes.
Ayla, Hazuki.
Not to get
nice to meet
confused
you.
for Layla.
Nice to meet you.
Oh,
People
that
do that a
one-
lot.
That will get very confusing.
But she's leaving town, so remember, I was the first one you met. Ayla.
Ayla,
Okay.
good to know.
So-
You're number one in my mind.
I'm
Keep
the
that in
number
mind.
one for now. Not in personality or person or tier list, just like name-wise. You know.
Tier list.
No, not like a tier list.
Mm-hmm.
There's no hierarchy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Listen, it's true. There's no hierarchy.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Abalista Sterling, at your service. Or
Abalist
Sterling, if it's
Sterling?
easier to remember.
Abalist, you said? Abalist Sterling? Good.
Indeed.
Hazuki,
Abalista.
nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, Hazuki.
Probably actually should give you a proper introduction as well. Jean-Quill Everglade, paladin of the town here. Order of the Wolf, though, specifically.
Paladin, okay.
I work
Paladin.
at the bakery.
Baker. Are you a baker or do you work at the bakery?
I think I own it. No, one really knows.
You think
I think
you
I own it,
Pretty
though.
much own it, since I know the one person who did own it. It's kind of.
I own it, and I hire people, and I pay them, and I, make all the
it's
stuff
yours.
in it.
Clearly, it's yours.
Yeah.
I believe some places have a term for that, eminent domain or something, where it's just given up and you take it. It's yours now.
Squatting?
Squatting?
Squatters'
Same-
rights?
Same thing. Same thing.
Something like that. I don't know. Oh, I also do magical healing, so I'm like a mana special. That's like more of like the more impressive thing I do is that I can help with mana.
Oh yeah.
And like poisons.
Oh yeah, I also do
and
magical
exhaustion.
healing and
Yeah,
but primarily I'm a bit.
Yeah, you just have this all really powerful magic stuff, and you can channel magic through yourself and through into other things. It's just something you can casually do.
But first, in the tier list, which we don't have, I am a baker. Anyways, it's hot in my room. I'm gonna go to my house for a second. Okay.
You do that. Good luck, Ayla.
Thank you.
Oh dear.
Oh, what's that?
Terribly sorry, excuse me. The bugs wanted to know, will you shine all night, or will it go to rest at some point?
I can't turn it off unless
So
I'm
what is it
in
you
my
do?
bright spot.
I see you have a rapier and you a bard?
Will
In
you be
fights, or
sleeping
Ah,
outside?
yes, I am.
You a
I
swordsman?
also serve in a
outside.
scholarly capacity for the town.
The what
I see. Well, as long as it's not causing any strife to the
A
bugs.
scholarly capacity.
Oh, you're a
It's all right,
scholar. Well, nice to meet you.
It's glowing. Nah.
Indeed. I see you seem to be quite well armed yourself.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm.
you're burning.
What would be the? I feel like adventurer is the most proper term in common, but my people call me a Ronin.
Ah, so a bit of a mercenary then.
I'm gonna
Yes.
fix it one day.
I
One
don't
day.
just take any job though. I'm
One
not.
day.
Not like others in terms of that. Some Ronin have a
Told you just have
reputation for
a
being
lot of
cutthroats.
light magic.
I only.
Indeed.
I usually guard caravans
But she ran off,
or
was it like in a playful
merchants
manner?
or hunt pirates.
Like, did
So
she like,
that is what I try to keep myself to.
or did she like actually seem okay?
I just spent a
I
few
see.
years in Suna hunting
That
pirates
I wanted to be sure she
before
was, like,
making my way through the
actually
continent.
stressed. Or
I don't
anything
think
like
she's
that,
afraid
'cause
of you.
I just
Ah, I see. So what brings you to
No,
our
she's
leaf
not
side then?
afraid of
Gun,
me.
then you're actually
Mostly
terrifying.
trying
that I
to. I
didn't-
heard about all the troubles that have befallen this town recently,
no,
and
I
I
just,
kind of
I
want to
just
get
wanted to
involved.
be sure
There
that
seems
I
like
didn't accidentally do anything
a lot of things are happening here,
that I
and
didn't know
I want to
about or
be.
something.
I want to have my name be involved.
Well, you've come at a very good time.
Mhm.
Have you heard about the recent trouble with bandits
Yes,
up
the
north?
bandits a few weeks back. Hopefully, if,
As
well,
long as
hopefully
she
there aren't
doesn't
any remnants,
seem,
but if
you
there
know-
are, hopefully I will be involved in dealing with
Yeah,
them.
as long as she seemed
I've
like it
already
was
put
just
my name
playful,
forward to the
Open.
captain.
I'm
if they
just
need any extra
concerned
hands.
that I might have done.
Hopefully they take me seriously. I
I'm
know
sure
some
we could
places
certainly
can
use
be a
it.
bit- be a bit nonchalant when it comes to stuff
Awful
like
lot
that.
of glowing folk.
That is up to you.
I did actually serve some time in the
There's
guard
quite a few people
myself.
here who have light magic.
How was it?
Which is
Some people have recommended that I
it's-
join, but I don't really feel like tying
It is
myself
quite a
down.
unique
Is it like
ability,
a long
but
contract or what
I
is
think
it?
it's because
Is it a
It
political
seems
position?
fairly
get that affinity of theirs.
on or off.
Go into a place
Seems a
where
lot like volunteer
no one's
work in
really
a way.
gonna notice.
Captain Ava is, excuse me,
Right.
Lieutenant
I
Ava
just- I
is
hope
very
they
good
also
of
have a-
a leader,
it's
and the
rather
pay is very good as well.
to sleep in the
Is that their
trees,
formal
so-
title?
She
Not
works
captain?
at the farm.
They're a lieutenant?
Yes, they served as captain before, but the current active captain is Wolfric.
Okay. Well, as
Good to know
long as,
then.
I've seen her
I don't
being
mind
able to
staying.
turn it off.
A lot of new people.
Indeed. There's also a second lieutenant, Lieutenant Sally, that is active at the moment.
I don't believe I've met them.
Hey, guy.
I'm
I
still
believe they
making my way
retired for the
around.
night.
Oh, okay.
Are you
It does get dark
No, are you
very
levitating?
quickly this far south.
She's the one who
I'm from
runs
the
the
north, so
apothecary.
I'm a bit familiar.
Apparently so,
The
yes.
mountains are
Oh, I
different.
see.
When you're high up in the mountains, the sun, you can see it
I'm-
rise and set
blind.
later.
Oh,
So I'm not.
Okay.
It's a bit odd
Um,
how dark it got
I'm-
so quickly.
Did Nikomo go to sleep?
I talk to animals. I don't
Yes,
know if
yes, they did.
introducing
I
ourselves
believe
with,
they.
like,
I believe they-
things.
I
Okay.
spent a bit searching for them, but
Have you ever
they're
talked to a
asleep.
squirrel?
Hi.
Many?
Have you been having a good time?
Chatty.
Yes, it's been.
Rather chatty, yes. Especially when they believe you can.
I don't
drive them through.
believe
They are very, very
it is the most action-packed day I've had for a
Makes
first day in
sense.
town, but having my guide get
That's a rarity.
eat a pie that
quick to jump
was
from one idea to
drugged
another.
was
They can't
definitely
really
a
hold a
first for me,
conversation very long.
and then
They'll,
having to be taken to the
It's
infirmary.
very quick to keep up.
A
with them.
I've
Say
wandered
one
into
thing and it'll give you a
town
short time to
in the
answer
middle of a
before they
pirate
jump to another
attack,
point that's
but
come to their mind. They're
more than once.
Very,
but
very led on a whim
seeing
and,
my
full
god
of
get drugged
instinct of
was
whatever they
definitely.
wish.
It's very memorable. I'll be sure to remember it. Should I move on?
Sounds like my cousin after.
If you're sticking around, it definitely gets
Also sounds like Clara.
interesting.
True.
It gets hotter. I'll keep
Certainly
my
one word.
I'll keep my wings spread.
Yeah.
about
I
it.
suppose from the few
Yes.
interactions I've had with them, I would possibly
I might
agree.
be heading out.
Back to my
They're the one
cave,
that
since-
sells the food with the drugs.
Don't
in
think
live
I
in
have
a
much
cave?
else to do right
Yeah, don't
now.
take
Dark
those.
spirits need to be in darkness.
Not
A lot
anything
of dark
that
spirits.
was just sort of.
I don't think I have much I need to do any
Keep in my
right
distance
now.
from that.
I was
So
told once before that
I'm just
Ipsum
going to
overdid that.
see what people are doing, and then head out.
Kind of what I'm doing
Have a-
before going into bed. I was given a room for the night.
Have a wonderful night.
Nice to
You
meet
look like
you.
you're doing better. An old history. I'm pretty certain he
We're in
doesn't do that
this town
anymore.
You're staying at the barracks then?
No. The head of the infirmary gave
As
me a
long
room.
as it's
Yeah,
not a problem anymore,
Getting your
then.
name horrible.
Mr.
they-
Morris.
Yes. Well, no. Maybe they were. It was a. They don't sleep. They meditate a lot. They kind of dark skin, kind of like a very dark skinned elf, I think, or something.
Lily,
Robes, kind of purple.
Was
They
it
were
Mr.
sitting
Magor?
on.
That makes more
I
sense.
think so. Yes. I'll go over
Alright,
that one.
after.
Right.
They give me because they
I
don't
was
sleep,
unaware
they
that he was
give me
now the new
they
head.
give me- I mean, maybe I
That
am.
makes you very tired.
But
It would
they
make
seem,
sense.
I know
No,
that
I'm a
they are
giant. Sorry, I
involved.
don't
They
know if
were in
that
the
was-
infirmary, and I don't remember.
I just thought you were wearing
position.
heels.
But they treated
tell.
Mikumo when they were drugged.
I don't see it.
Who? Yes, no, hooves.
And then offered.
I don't think I've been able to
Mikumo
meet
my-
this Mikamo yet.
Oh, makes sense.
They're tiny little seagull bird folk.
Not now.
Quite active. Quite. What's the word?
Energetic.
I believe energetic. Yes, that is the word. I had to pull them away from some trouble, but they seem quite sweet.
That's the other way to describe
They have red
It's
feathers.
nice to see all
red
the new
hair.
faces
And Lily
bustling
is
about.
Lily. Lily's the one.
I believe they're
who's
actually
blue
old.
with
They've
all
been.
those
They were
markings.
here.
I don't
They used to
really
live here, but they just
know
recently came back. They were
how they
fighting
do
in some
that.
sort of war,
Like,
but that
they
is
can-
their story to tell, not mine.
I see.
I see.
Yes, they seemed quite stricken about what happened, but they're glad to be back. And
You're just
it's
explaining
quite nice having
who you
another
and Lily are
bird
to
folk.
Twig here.
We connected a bit on some stuff.
Hello.
Indeed.
You may call this one Tom.
Well, it's been a very good pleasure to make your acquaintance, and that name one more time.
This one watches over the one named Lily.
So you're a scholar. What do you study, actually?
Are you referring to yourself in the
Quite a
third
few
person, or...
broad topics. And I do like to focus a bit on the more Bartley topics, so histories and things of the such.
That's just how Tell talks.
Pastries.
Oh.
Histories.
Histories. I want to say pastries. That doesn't seem right. I was like pastries. I never imagined. But
like multiple
histories. That's good. I was actually recommended to go to the library to read up on the history of
One
the
of the
town.
many.
So, assuming you are
Indeed.
active in there, I'll probably
Right,
see you,
I see
see you
that.
every once in a while when I want some peace and quiet.
It's too late to be asking.
Very true.
Okay,
And if you ever do need a
lovely to
tour
meet
of
you.
the place, I
I'm-
would recommend
Bye-bye.
trying to find Miss Amelia.
Miss Amelia. I'll remember that. I
See you,
was.
Tell.
What was their name? It started with an X. They kind of
I
have X's in their eyes.
No.
They're two
No
like
one's-
sides,
Zia.
pure, like alabaster. Yes, Zia. Yeah.
Has anyone asked?
They gave me. They said I should ask Miss Camellia for
But
a
I
tour
think
as
they've
well.
only responded.
I think I'll do that
Tell.
tomorrow or
Indeed.
something, or next week after I get situated.
Not a bad idea.
Hi.
I suppose with that, I won't take up too much more of your time. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Same as well. Nice to
You know-
meet you. I'm gonna go see
Well,
what the
yeah, sorry, we
town
were
is
just
about.
trying to. We're curious about what you are. I suppose.
This one is there.
If anything, maybe slightly weaker.
That does not have closure. Excuse me. What is with my tracking right now? Review how I've been playing her so far. I think I know how I'm playing her. She has the respectful aspect down. She's kind of quietly gunning for recognition. Kind of quietly. Adventurers Guild, no organized groups of fighting individuals, just the town guard. Something she does if she stays. Because right now this is just another place she's visiting. Just another town. Maybe a bit eccentric or a bit weird. Still. You alright? They're missing our hero stuff.
Right. History.
Sounded the people didn't like it, what she said, so they got upset at her, or something. Or
What? That did not have collision. I need to... How the fuck do I get out of here? I believe I heard gunshots. Was that you shooting a musket? I heard gunshots.
Haven't heard anything. Are you sure?
Maybe it was from a different direction. I thought I heard some gunshots.
Shouldn't be any gunshots at this hour. A little
Yeah,
late for
that's what-
drills.
That's what had me concerned. That's why I came.
You know where it might be? I'd rather not sleep if we have some guns on the loose.
Yeah. I'm gonna fly around and see if I can find it. Maybe it was just a false alarm, though.
I'll scout
Didn't
the
mean to
perimeter.
intrude. Didn't mean
No
to intrude.
worries.
Did I hear gunshots, or was I imagining it?
Oh,
probably
you
over
might
at
have heard
the,
gunshots from the training arena.
No,
Yeah,
I
the
was just
training
checked.
arena.
There's only one person there, and they're doing super
Hmm.
drills.
Oh.
Then I don't know.
When you try to put a gun on your hip, you have to ignore safety measures and shoot it. So someone might have been trying to attach it to their body.
The whole
Yeah. Yeah. Or there's a crime going on, and I'm just making excuses.
Yeah, I'm just flying around trying to find what's going on.
Who's this person?
I smell danger, and I heard gunshots, so I'm a little less polite, a little more focused. No, it wouldn't be them. Nothing over here. Nothing on this end either. Alright, let's go to the tavern.
I guess that's right, especially with all I've heard recently.
Oh, it's good to see that she's still around. The ninth?
Me or who?
Solaire. The little the dragonkin that's over there that's glowing.
Oh. Understood.
I know, but I haven't met you yet.
Apologies, I've been busy in the...
Oh, no, that's alright.
Not the one that I wrote that time, for some reason, only that one. The one here? No.
Well, my name is Lagor Ironfist. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Adrian Serling.
Adrian. Ah. I am one of the town's medical. So, ever have any issues, let me know.
Maybe it's time to turn in. I thought it was a 5-hour session. Are people just not where I can find them? Well, I'll go do some drills. How many people are still in the... 55. I just can't find anyone. I think I might turn in for the night. Seems like everyone's kind of winding down. Are we allowed to just go in here?
Good evening.
Good evening. Is this
do you
the
have
town hall? Are we allowed to
It
just go
is.
in? Oh, I'm new.
Yep,
I'm
sure, go
getting a feel of the place.
You should have
Make
been
sure
here when
you-
Blake was giving me a tour.
Make sure you visit the inn or someplace to make sure you have a place to stay tonight.
Yes, Lagore is giving me their guest room for the night and for a few nights.
I have the
Very
other
generous
one. Mhm.
Oh, do you want the one up top or the one on the first floor? I haven't decided
I'll let
yet.
you pick. Whichever
I'll take
one you decide.
I'll take the
on.
first floor. I'll take the one on the first floor. I don't need the extra space above.
Works for me.
Mhm.
I'm not very picky.
I don't remember this painting.
Oh wow.
Sketch.
Very warm.
I don't remember.
I'm a little bright in here, it seems, but that's alright. Where is everyone? Did everyone already turn in? I guess it is.
Seems like a lot of people have.
There is a large number of people inside of Tyrion's house. I think the
Oh,
door's
that's
just
right.
unlocked, so you can literally go in there.
That's right.
who's
I
Tyrion?
was doing something. I feel too rude though. I don't like just walking into people's homes uninvited.
Yeah.
That's fair. Would you mind showing me where it is? I should be getting to know people.
Sure.
Enjoy the guild house.
Oh well. Thank you. It's a lot of bucks. Apartments. Where does this go? I'm thinking this goes.
How long have you been here exactly? Are you
Mr.
one of those
Kai.
like interesting elves that live for like many thousand years?
I had to use some ingredients to help out with things in the clinic, mostly fire lily.
Like, not an elf necessarily, but, you know, I do live a long time.
Oh, so I imagine that you've seen all of the try to replace multiple times, and like I'll try to replace it. I'm not exactly, right? So I do see Ellis on.
Yeah, I don't like how the walk is kind of awkward. Wait, what? Good luck finding and remembering them all. Oh god. People turn early. I thought you were with someone, but that's you in the mirror facility. Hi. Hi, Nay. Hi, hi, hi. It's me. Excuse me. How to practice now. Okay. This is my different RP, yes. It is very flintlock fantasy. Very, very different. Excuse me. Oh, it's so tricky sometimes. There we go.
Empty. Oh, above.
I'm up here.
Okay, just checking. Also, I didn't really get a chance to fix it. It's still annoying, but this is the best I can do for this glaring problem.
Collect my arrows and go to bed. I love this character. This character's so fun.
Brick it out with extra stone that we have. Sorry for intruding.
No, you're good. I'm just getting some drills in before I go to bed. Been traveling all day.
I still need to get enough to get that firearm made. Gave her Monday a design.
Everyone's so obsessed with firearms here. And everywhere, I guess. What is that?
Fire spirit.
What's in the brazier right now?
It's eating the fire, I guess.
Hi. Okay. Fire spirit.
There you are. I was wondering where you ran off to.
Is a friend of yours?
No. Just found them, caught a briefest of glimpses of them in the back alley behind Tyrion's house. Causing a little bit of a fire.
They're going inside the building?
Damn.
What a lovely day.
Yeah, I'll probably help with that. Let's see.
Best of luck.
Where'd it go?
Down. Oh, okay, you're just going over in there now.
It's alright. It's a lesser fire spirit.
Get it away now. Get it away now. Get it away
I
now.
hold-
now.
I know,
Now.
I know.
Now.
Hold
I'm going
on.
to throw ice
Snowbell.
at it. Get it away now.
Don't throw ice at it,
don't.
Snowbell. Let it do its
everything
course
okay?
of this. It's gathering the flames.
Fire
If it gets
spirit.
anywhere close, I'm throwing ice at it. I don't care.
Would fire magic draw it back?
It shouldn't get close to you.
You could try,
Yeah,
but
it shouldn't.
Because
I don't know if I should use fire magic in town.
Yeah, not inside a building.
How long has that foot been broken?
Do you mind coming with me?
Nope.
Evidently not.
Okay.
It is very slice of lifey, at least most of the time, nay. There are bits of high intensity action, but...
Where does this go, by the way?
Lily?
Anyone know?
Shit, I used to. I don't immediately offhand.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
What?
They do that?
No, they could do that.
They just teleport?
Yeah, most likely wherever you
No,
saw it.
okay. Kind of
Well,
visible.
wherever that goes is where it went, so, okay. Yeah. You know, it's only attracted to other heat sources, so as long as you stay away from it, it won't go near you. And you covered in ice will deter it anyway. It's a very lesser spirit, so it'll probably kill it if it goes near you. So you should be okay.
Gotcha. Sorry for intruding.
That's okay.
You're fine.
We got Sonic.
Oh my fucking
and we got
god.
Silver.
Oh my fucking god.
I said Knuckles.
I don't know.
Fuck
Pink. No.
Well, now you're Amy.
Well,
What could you
no,
be?
I was gonna say you're probably Blaze.
Well,
Sally
actually, that's more
Silver.
Silver. Blaze.
Wait, what? No, huh? What? No, who? Oh god, I don't know what
Metal
reference you're
Sonic.
referencing to. Oh no, fuck that.
Beep beep boop beep boop.
Oh, Eggman.
That is immersion.
Okay. Bye. Wait, you want to be part of the Sonic gang? Hey, come back. Hey, where you going? Hey, come on back over here. You know, not you. The new person in town. Hold on. Be nice. Come on, be nice.
Shadow.
I am not interested in joining any gangs.
Shadow. Can your nickname be Shadow? Can that be your nickname now?
Excuse me?
Why do I feel like there is a different connotation to this nickname than one I am expecting?
Excuse me.
Just for the bit.
Sorry, Mr.
For the bit? Sure, I'll be Shadow.
For the bit. Congratulations, I'm Sonic. It's great to meet you. You will now be Shadow from this moment on.
I've always wanted a name other than my own.
You better not figure out my name. Don't ask anyone what my name is. I am Sonic.
You are now
That is it.
Sonic. That is all you are ever going to be to me.
Amen, sister.
I will
Are you okay,
hide in the
Lance?
shadows.
You good now? The details?
I'll be fine. It's not anything that I
Oh, your
haven't
legs are
already
not.
been dealing with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the classic. I'm fine, and then something else piles on top, and then you say I'm fine, and then something else piles on top, and you go I'm fine, and then someone else piles up, and you're like I'm all good. Don't worry about it. And then
Take it
soon
as
enough,
a
you
thing
can't even
of,
say
I
I'm
am
fine
telling the
anymore.
truth, because I can't lie, so I am mostly fine.
Do you need an Amelia talk? She's really good at them. Look at her.
What me? What? Huh? No, what immediate? What? I have a top.
You died like fucking immediately, dude. It's only been like what 4
I have
or
a top
5 hours?
type. What?
Well, you see, you just
I mean,
seem
I agree
someone
with
that
you,
is
but also-
could be good at talking to and having advice. Look, my leg agrees. Get back over here.
Having advice, we give each other more advice than I think we ever really should. Like it's a very big in between the two of us sometimes.
Hmm. You got to say goodbye to her before she left, right?
She didn't come looking for me. They didn't even see her.
I wrote my letter.
Are you done? It's all written all nice. You guys want to come in the Vale with us?
No.
No, thank
absolutely
you.
Not.
I was warned.
Not even a
I
single.
appreciate that.
Going into the Vale.
No fun.
My-
No, we're
my-
not going in. We're just dropping something off.
My suggestion:
Well, have
don't go
fun.
into the Vale without an actually set group.
We've done it before.
Isn't that what they're
we're
trying to
literally
do?
just dropping
Getting a
off
group?
2 letters. Well, no, we're just dropping off letters. We're just going there, dropping them off, and coming back. That is it.
They have fake
That's what
tracking. I
I've
like their
forgotten to
model.
warn
It's very
people about.
pretty.
It was the crystals, the mines, and the veil. I wondered about the crystals. I wondered about the mines. I didn't want about the
Like the Chaos Emeralds, the crystal. He gets it.
I want to people about Mustangs and the eclectic personalities, but I've wondered about that. What in the? That was loud.
I've been hearing that
was a
bell
loud
all
bell.
day.
Well, that was Miss.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's probably Lily.
No, that was Mr.
Who?
Oh, it's Lucia.
Are they like a clerk or something, Lily?
No, Lily's the young lady. She has some of those glowy tattoos.
Oh, the one that
she can't
disappeared
speak.
randomly. She
Oh,
can't speak.
perhaps yes. Yes, she has a lovely little white dress.
Well, I think is it them tapping?
Might be. I'm not allowed to sit right now. There's a dog in my chair. Wait, no,
There's
I'm
a
alive.
dog in your chair.
No, never mind. I'm free. I'm free. She left.
People are great character in this RP, very casually.
I just gotta make sure I don't actually fall.
I need to actually
hello.
reset something.
Oh, my legs.
I think I saw you hopping around the roofs earlier, but I don't recognize you
Yes.
immediately. Otherwise,
I'm Hazuki. I'm new in town. I'm a traveler. Ronin.
GM, I'm gonna fucking break this little funny bell.
Damn. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Wait,
That's
Mr.
Hi, I'm
Mr.
Lucas.
Hadron, why do you have an axe?
Just let him do it. Just.
Wait, no, Mr. Hadron, why do you have an axe? And why are you going next to Mr. Oh god, no, I feel like this is necessary.
That bell is getting destroyed with more prejudice than most bandits do.
No more bell.
Yeah, that happens.
The bell's gone.
Did you destroy it?
I flattened it.
Did you destroy its family as well?
If there's some, I'll come back.
Yeah, I'm Hazuki. I was just looking around I was trying to find someone earlier. I think they went
fair
to
enough.
The town
as
is
I
quite
said,
pretty
I'm-
from above, though.
Yeah, I'm Lucas. I'm new-ish in town, so yeah.
Nice to meet you. What do you do around here? What do you do?
Just kind of help out a little bit, mostly at the apothecarying clinic, and then I've been helping sweep around places.
Well, if you ever need any... Do you, find ingredients for the apothecary, or do you work as an assistant inside? What do you do?
I sometimes find ingredients, but I know alchemy, so I know how to put the ingredients together, type of thing.
Well, if you ever need ingredients from dangerous places, I'll be fine with escorting you or retrieving them if needed. I'm familiar with such adventures and trying to find stuff for some coin, of course, but that's not the priority.
Do you know where to get maybe some bog's breath seeds?
Not in this area. I'm a traveler and I'm not from this continent, but I wouldn't know where to find individual flowers or any other reagents, but if you need help getting to them, or if they're in dangerous places, I am available to help.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'll be around. Just see me flying through the air. I'll probably be in the training yard if you can ever find me.
I'll keep it in mind.
Wonder what's going on over there. Oh, they... Another person trying to kill the bell. I think I'm going to turn in for the night.
Yeah, have a good evening.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm drowning myself in paperwork to fix it.
I have an idea.
Slap on the back.
Hey!
What? It's harassment! What the fuck? It's not on the back. It's on your upper back.
A bug bite. I scratched way too hard a few days ago on my back, and it's really itchy. I need to go apply some Benadryl or something to it. My hip is dead. Bro, I charged my trackers yesterday. I'm not gonna fucking... I have to stand in this corner and have all my shit be plugged in while I finish shit up. Everything's dead from when I was testing stuff last night, trying to get everything working. And now my tracker's trying to repair. Yeah, I'm gonna turn in here. This is a fun RP though. Another house. This one, I think. No? Maybe? Yes. No, not the right house. Fuck. Oh, there. It's definitely the one on the right then. Yes. Because the door was opened. I can't turn the sheath off. Whoops. Well. Tengu probably sleep with their wings spread or wrapped. There we go. Perfect timing. Damn, who raided me? Oh shit. Who raided me? Oblivious! Thanks for the raid! Damn, good. I laid down right as the fucking 5 minutes ago? Okay. Thanks for the raid. How did you enjoy meeting Tell in character? I didn't. I didn't really meet Tell in character. Tell, I tried introducing myself, because I was going around introducing myself to people. And Tell did as Tell do, and they were like, walked away. I didn't even get their name. I think I got it secondhand from someone. From I forget who told me. I remember someone gave it to me a second name though. I think it was Mikumo. It may have been Mikumo who gave it to me secondhand. Sorry for not seeing the raid, everyone. I have notifications turned off when I'm in RP. Thanks for following. Anyone who's followed, if you haven't, make sure to drop a follow. I see a good chunk of people have been following me the past 4 hours. Just spotted the cryptid? Yeah. Oh my god, I like how I can hide behind my wings. Unwrap. Wrap. There we go. Unfold. Wow. Wardens, great fun. That sounds like the cat that is Tell. Yeah, pretty much. It was fun though. Mikumo is so precious. I love them. They are my child. They're even though they're the same age, I am looking after them. I am adopting Mikumo. They are my younger sibling now. I don't care. They are mine. The little fucking, oh my god, the seagull bird folk. Oh, oh my god, they've been fighting in Linden, probably on the border. I didn't know there was a war. Out of character, I didn't know there was a war going on between Astana and Linden. I knew they always had like shit going on, but I didn't realize there was an active skirmish or anything at any time recent. Give the bus 20 daggers. Must protect. Yeah. Let me unwrap. And maybe don't unwrap because I'm characters in my panties. Not really panties, but you know what I mean. Can you tell us? Glad to hear you had fun. Can you tell us a little about your character, Hazuki? Sure. Let me do something real quick. Okay, let me go to close and put some of this stuff back on so it doesn't feel... There we go. Unwrap. There. Now she's kind of like... Now I can naturally look in a mirror and not feel weird. I'll just pretend she's like reading a book or something while I talk to you guys. Let me sit up in my bed. I actually am laying in my bed. I like ending my sessions if my character's going to sleep by actually laying in my bed for a few minutes to kind of get out of their mindset and kind of just like think on the day. So it's just good timing to review. But yes, Hazuki. So Hazuki, she is... How on a scale of 1 to yes, how gay is Hazuki? I was initially going to make her bi, but I might make her straight. I kind of might make her straight. She hasn't really thought about that stuff, ever. She probably would have gotten an arranged marriage or something when she was older, from her backstory, but then I'll go over her backstory in a second. But she hasn't really ever thought about it, so I haven't really ever thought about it. She's probably... she's definitely not gay, like gay, like only women. She probably prefers men, honestly. Because she had a crush when she was younger on this boy. But that didn't work out because of life, other stuff, and crazy shit. Her life got destroyed. On a scale of 1 to yes, I'd say like 4. She's like kind of gay, but like probably prefers men. But she hasn't thought about it. But yes, Hazuki. Let me fucking streamer cam this shit. Boy. Yeah, we're streaming live from here. In character, she's just reading from a book in bed or something. And then I don't like my wings clipping into the ground. Okay, chat, you're coming with me. You're coming in here. You're coming inside my little... You're coming inside my protective... There we go. So... Hazuki. She was born in a very traditional northern... So not Layla lesbian prey goat status? No, not at all. I think she'd be attracted to anyone who can fight or beat her. She's kind of like that type of character. She's not like super aggressively martially inclined, but the Tengu as a culture are very martially inclined. She's been kind of so focused on it. So backstory, because a lot of it requires context. She grew up in kind of Astana, northern Astana, as the daughter of the local daimyo for the territory or domain or whatever you want to call it. So she is technically nobility, though not really anymore. Noble blood, but not a noble, but not a bastard. Basically, what happened? So combat sexual. Yeah, combat sexual. With maybe a preference for men. I don't know. But Tell would win and then ask to eat the body. Oh, I need to fix my Ew, one of my teeth one shape is missing. It's weird. Basically though, she grew up in the kind of warring states kind of esque area that is Astana. Astana is tons of smaller micronations all fighting for power and position and authority in the eyes and for the main central government of Astana and Drakengard. For the High King. I was told that the High King is likened to a shogun to IRL, and is very much the War of Three Kingdoms esque / warring states period or warring clans period of Japan / China. So she was born as the heir to one of these clans that is the ruling family of one of those domains. Kind of normal upbringing, kind of normal stuff there. For her, so she had a kind of normal early life, but then around when she was 10, her father went on a campaign against a local like a rival clan or rival domain. High King got that 420 Kush. Damn. Shadow Noble? No, she's not a Shadow Noble. She's the opposite of Noble at this point. Yes, martial prowess. One thing you have to keep in mind is that the Tengu are very martial people. You are not considered honorable or like a person if you can't fight. Everyone is expected to know how to fight and to learn how to fight and to be a fighter. It doesn't matter if you're working in a bank, a smith, or anything. You're a fighter as well. It's part of the culture. So she grew up kind of like expecting that she was going to be trained and be the heir and be groomed to be the new daimyo, as her father and grandmother and etc. before her, because she had no siblings. Technically, not really a spoiler because these characters don't have much spoilers in the background unless the DMs get involved. But she does have a last name, Shiranui. But when she was 10, her father, during that campaign against a rival clan, reportedly ran from battle. Reportedly is important there, because maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I'm leaving it up to the DMs. I don't even know. Though I've hinted at who would be responsible in my backstory very heavily on if it was some sort of plot. But around when she was 10, her father ran and brought huge dishonor upon her family. Like massive, yeah, Shiranui, Shirunui, I think. Shiranui. Maybe I spelled that wrong. Again, her last name isn't too important. Let me get my character sheet open. It's not even the name on the character sheet. It's marked in the character sheet, struck through. Shira. I remember how to say it, but Wardens. Oh, I closed the Google Doc. Docs. Here we go. Hazuki. Yeah, she's from a moderately small to medium-sized territory called Kanezato. Here we go. Yeah, Shiranui. 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 Well, where's my stream? Oh, fuck. Reset. Trying to get my overlay open. Or swap back to OBS. Give me a second. Chat. Get my browser open. There we go. That works. So is she martial focused? How does she view magic in a fight? Yeah, you spelled it right first try? That you did. So she is very martial focused because the Tengu as a people are martial focused. So we'll get to that. She is a mage, actually. She is actually one of her strongest skill set, outside maybe archery, is actually as a mage, but it is complicated. Basically, her family, so I want to get OBS. The browser's not showing what I want. Oh, stop flying. Oh, when I moved, it flew. Okay, because I'm in flight mode. So many things are open right now. Oh my god. Sorry, chat. I'm going crazy. I'm going schizo mode. I just can't find OBS in my programs list. Where? Oh, it's below my foot. My tracker was blocking it off. There we go. So basically, she... what's the word? Her father brought grave dishonor upon the family. Is how I'll paraphrase it. He ran from battle, and so as such, the clan got pretty much turned on overnight. Her and her mother, as the remnants, the only people left in the clan, the Shiranui clan, were basically outcast and shamed because their father, who was their leader, supposedly ran from a fight, and abandoned everyone, abandoned the fight. So, they're technically I'll just go to my character sheet so I can recite this a bit cleaner because I'm kind of rambling. Hanzaki Kataro, there it is. I have so much written. There's this family called the Hanzaki family. This other clan who were allies and like kind of like not the co-leaders, but they were the next most like powerful clan in Kanazato, and they were the biggest allies, or one of the bigger allies of the Shiranui clan. But when her father got basically dishonored the family, they led the charge turning against the Shiranui. So the new daimyo got chosen by the elders and kind of the politics involved in the back end as the head of the Hanzaki, the Hanzaki family. I need water, that's why I'm kind of stumbling. The Hanzaki family took power, and they used the father doing what he did, or they orchestrated it, I don't know, to seize power for themselves. And in the process, when you kind of dispose of a noble family like the Shiranui clan, you want to get rid of them. You want to get rid of their heirs so any allies don't rally behind them. So he basically did a huge PR thing to push forward the dishonor of the family even more so. In my mind, traditionally, okay, our father ran from the fight, so we dishonor upon our clan, so we lose daimyo status, but we aren't like exiled or anything. But because he wanted his position secure, he wanted us. He wanted my character, Hazuki, and her mother, which I remember. I think I named her Ayame. 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 He wanted them gone. He wanted them dead. So he basically fanned the flames so hard that the townspeople and the province and everyone else politically involved wanted them exiled. And so he exiled them, or was going to. But my character's mother begged for my life. She literally, in the middle of the snow, and in front of everyone, stripped her armor, threw down her mask, which is a big thing in Tengu culture, is their masks. They are they are someone's life. Having your mask is your life. Your mask is your life. It is a sign of you as a Tengu. She stripped her mask and laid herself bare in front of the elders and the daimyo and everyone, the new daimyo, begging for my life so that I would live, because she knew what was going on. And she was like, okay, we're not going to survive if we're exiled. Some rogue Ronin are probably going to ambush us the moment we step off the mountain, or even go like within 10 miles of the capital, leaving the capital of the province. So she begs for my life, Hazuki's life, and then that morning, the morning after, so that was like a nightfall, like later in the day, the previous day, and the next morning with the sunrise, she commits seppuku, and her almost political play, the way she played it politically, and the way she begged for Hazuki's life, worked. The new daimyo, Katsuro, was pressured into taking Hazuki in, or sparing her, because she's innocent. Her mother is gone. Her father is a traitor, or worse, a coward. Someone who ran from a fight that he should have won, could have won. He didn't retreat. He ran. He abandoned his troops. He abandoned his clan. He abandoned his people. So, because of my mother's actions and that I had no one else left, it would have been seen as the honorable thing to do in that situation, considering her begging and pleading and the way she regained herself and her family a bit by committing seppuku, to take their daughter in, to take me in. But he wanted me gone. So he takes me in. Publicly, I'm his ward. Hazuki's his ward. Privately, though, and more like general population wise, she is kind of seen as the child of a great coward, dishonor. She's incredibly dishonored. She has no honor. One of the first things that happens after this is she gets her children in Tengu culture have half masks, the one that show just that cover just the jaw or just the eyes or something. That's the half mask. And full masked warriors and full masked people are seen as adults, as seen as like full individuals. She gets her mask taken as a sign of her dishonor. So she has no mask. So she's not really seen as much of a person or as anyone important or significant. So she spends a while. So what Katsuro does is takes her in as a servant. First feeding him, making food, working as a normal servant in the palace, in the marine residence, and then eventually as a taste tester, to try to get rid of her, hoping that his enemies will do it for her because he's paranoid. He wants her to basically get herself killed for him because he doesn't want her around. So he pushes people to shame her and to push away from her. Her best friend and the crush she had when she was younger, Kenta, viewed as a child, not as an adult. True. Well, more or less than that. You're seen not as a person if you're so dishonored. She wasn't even seen as a child. She had her half mask taken away from her. She was seen as lesser than a child. Well, quite literally, the World Anvil says it is a sign of someone's status as a person is having a mask. So taking her mask away was simply saying that she's not a person. She is not one of us. So she ends up from daimyo's heir to becoming the servant of the new daimyo. She's trained ruthlessly as a tool, because all Tengu are martial focused. So he trains her up as a bodyguard, as a fighter. He gets the strictest and most harsh jonin and sensei to instruct her on what to do, on how to fight, and hopes to basically driving her out or getting her even killed in training. He's trying everything he can behind the scenes without making it obvious to just drive her out. He can't be seen or even insinuated as wanting to get rid of her for his own honor, but he does everything he can to make it uncomfortable so she won't want to be there. If she asks to be let go or go off on her own, that is different. So he does all that. Sorry, I thought I heard something in game. Good thing I'm muted. Yeah, he made an unwanted child a thing to be tossed away. Basically, he viewed her as a tool, if nothing else. She was a nuisance and a tool. He didn't like having her around because she was a threat to his status politically, but he was going to make use of her while he could. So he trained her up to be like a taste tester, servant, a guard, so stuff like that. Eventually, years pass. She gets trained. There's some named characters in her backstory that I put down. The backstory is very dramatic and I spent hours writing it. I'm really proud of it. One of the quotes I have is, here we go. In Kenta, Katsuro's son, my childhood companion, turned his back without hesitation. Where once had there been laughter and shared secrets, because he was the crush they had. They were like childhood friends. There was only the hard stare of a loyal heir defending his father's honor. Because Kenta because remember, our clans were very close. We're friends. He was my best friend. He was Hazuki's best friend growing up. He turns on her completely, probably through his father's his father's meddling with him and kind of encouraging it. I was worked harder than the rest, trained more ruthlessly, pushed beyond reason, not for honor, but to be shaped into a useful tool. I was a living trophy, bound by obligation and shame. If I failed, I proved my unworthiness. If I succeeded, I glorified the daimyo who rescued me. That's where a lot of her... She has scars everywhere. The burns are from her own training, but the cuts are from her trainers being brutal with her. They're everywhere on the body. Even in parts of the mesh I deleted. The toes... there's cuts on the feet, behind the bandages, under the arms, everything. Where you see bandages is probably cuts, and then there's cuts outside that too. You can see them on the mesh too. It's just hard to... you can see one of them. They're very faint scars. Yeah, see on the light right there, on the armpits. Stuff like that. Those are training scars from her teachers being rough. Stuff like, here's another quote. More than once, talking about Jonin Yorimoto, her main teacher. More than once, he cut me deep enough to scar, leaving faint lines across my arms, ribs, and back as permanent reminders of lessons learned. Once, he dislocated my wing mid-flight and made me climb the cliff face back to the training yard without aid. Stuff like that. But she endured. Eventually, she learned her affinity. Fire magic. She's actually a fire mage. Primarily in combat, she's a fire mage. She's a very, very, very martially focused character. So that's where the burns are on her hands, from teaching herself fire magic. Because Tengu culture, leading back to your earlier question, I believe it was... Party Pyro. Tengu are very martially focused. They don't traditionally like magic. They see it as an outsider's tool and unfitting of the people of the mountain. But she saw it as something different. In Tengu culture and samurai culture, I did research for it, honor is a big thing, but it's not honor in a fight. You fight to win. You do what you can to win. Winning for your lord and for your people is seen as more honorable than having a fair fight. Who was it? There was a samurai. Their book was all about how they would come up with tricks in fights, and they're one of the most famous samurai of all time. Musashi. Miyamoto Musashi. Their book is all about them, if I recall correctly, doing, like, having tricks and secret techniques to win them fights. So, she swears, once she starts learning her fire magic, she asks about it if she can be taught, like, if there's any scrolls or any such, but she's told it's a forbidden practice and not useful, and not, well, useful for outsiders, but not for us. She disagrees, so she starts training in secret, and so she starts burning her hand, learning fire magic. And she's an archer, actually, primarily, in combat. So she starts thinking, like, okay, what if I could light my arrows or shoot fire from my bow? She starts using her bow as her focus to channel her magic. Thing is, a lot of these bows are all wooden or bamboo. They explode when you have fire on them. Like, if you shoot fire through them or you fail a spell, the entire bow could explode. So you get shrapnel in her hands. She burns her hands. She'll light a bow on fire while trying to shoot something out of it. And she'll endure. She'll keep holding the bow, just trying to control it and make it work. So she burns the hell out of her hand, which is what these scars are all for. And why they're so faded. But eventually she starts succeeding. She gets a custom bow made. She gets a favor done from a local, what was the word? The yumishi? A bow maker. And she swears to make fire archery is how she terms it, because she only shoots from her bow is her focus. She can't cast without her bow. She makes it her hiden, her hidden technique, so she doesn't reveal it to anyone. She makes the public pretense that she dropped it. Like, to anyone who knew, she just never spoke of it again. Eventually, 10 years pass. She does all this. She travels with the daimyo. She gets educated enough. She actually learns common. She was already learning common growing up because she was being groomed to be a politician / fighter / everything, a warrior leader. So she was being groomed on histories, but she's now the assistant to the daimyo, so she learns common early on, which is why that's my out of character reason why I don't do an accent that much with her. She learned the language pretty early on for purposes of leading or being involved in those positions. At the age of 20, though, is usually when Tengu are kind of expected. You can do it earlier, but you're expected to earn your mask at 20 or by 20. And to do that, this is my own lore. There's not much on Tengu on the wiki, on the page, on the World Anvil. So I kind of came up with my own stuff and talked to the DMs and put it in my backstory. To earn your mask, you have to beat another Tengu who has a mask as part of an honorable duel. So traditionally, you'd fight someone else who has a mask. You'd earn your mask that way. At this point, Daimyo Hanzaki-sama decreed that because she was so dishonored and her family was dishonored, the only way she could redeem herself and be a full Tengu in the eyes of the people was to not fight one, but to fight 3 masked individuals back to back, and she has to win them all. Her backstory is super anime, by the way. So he selects, and she's good. But it's still going to be incredibly difficult fight normally. But then he selects Jonin Yorimoto, her cruel teacher, a spearmaster named Kurabane, and Kenta, his own son. And she has to fight them all literally back to back. The moment one's down, the other hops in. No rest between. She has to fight them back to back. And I'm not going to quote the entire fight, because I literally wrote out the entire fight scene in the backstory, including the moves, what was going on. Eventually, she gets to Kenta. She's injured at this point. She's fighting, and Kenta is fresh. He's already a masked warrior, and he comes at her with the intent to kill. Like, straight up. Just usually in these fights, the only reason she was probably having a good chance before that was because, despite maybe deaths not being unheard of in these fights, in these trials, they are a trial. They are a duel that is not necessarily, you're not trying to kill. Usually a masked warrior everyone's experienced as a fighter, so if everyone was just trying to kill in these fights, people would just die all the time. So the expectation is to tone it, to kind of just make it a test. It's a test, not a fight to the death. Kenta comes at her with the intent to kill, straight up, just full stop. Out of character, it's because his father told him to, because he wants to get rid of her. He doesn't want her becoming a full person, because that gives her more rights, that gives her more legitimacy, and she's the former daimyo's son. Well, daughter, I mean. So she's trying to. Okay. So what happens is the fight pushes her. She's already injured and already tired, and he's fresh, and Kenta's good. The daimyo's son, he had high expectations growing up, and they'd train together. They would fight each other, and he's good. And she kind of feels bad because this is the kid who grew up with her, would sneak her pastries. They grew up, and he kind of turned into a bully the previous 10 years. But there's that childhood yearning back in there. But she decides, she brushes that off, kind of forces herself through it, and that's when she reveals her fire magic in the fight. That's when during the fight with Kenta, she for the first time, while flying with her bow out, ignites a flame while she pulls the string back with nothing between it, and ignites a bolt of fire between it. And it shocks Kenta so much, it surprises him that I wrote that his quote, his wings flew here. Kenta's eyes widened behind his mask, his wings fluttering for just an instant. I loosed. The shot tore through the air, trailing sparks, and struck his mask dead center. Porcelain shattered. He tumbled from the sky in a spiral of smoke and shards. His mask he hit right in the head, shattered mask. Smoke everywhere, fire everywhere. I win the fight. Hazuki wins the fight. And that was seen as like what she did wasn't dishonorable. She had a hidden technique that she revealed against unfair odds. So Hanzaki-sama returns with a mask after the fight right away. A new one, I'll quote right here. Then with the flat of his blade, he struck it once, cracking the porcelain from brow to jaw. You are no longer nothing. You are Tengu, but you are not one of us. And with that, Hazuki was exiled. You could actually see the cracks on the mask right there, all across the sides. I'll put it on, actually. You can see how one side is more cracked than the other. Usually the slits are smaller, as like traditional with masks. This side, the eye area is completely cracked open. There's cracks through it and spider webbed. So what that means in culturally, that has a lot of implications. She has a cracked mask, which is kind of seen as a dishonor. If someone cracks your mask in Tengu culture, or breaks your masks, like she did with Kenta, with Hanzaki-sama's son, Katsura's son. That's why he did it, by the way. He was angry and frustrated and annoyed at this girl who overcame all the odds and overcame everything he tried doing and beat his own son and cracked his mask, which is a huge deal. In Tengu culture, I wrote that when you break someone's mask in a fight, it is seen as a trait of honor. Usually when you win a duel, you are honored and the person is dishonored. With a mask, it is like 2 defeats in 1. It is a bigger shame. You lost so hard, and on top of that, you also cracked and lost your mask. So that's why he broke her mask as revenge for his son, which was seen politically as a weakness on his part, because she overcame odds and she won. She won fair and square, and she proved herself in the eyes of the public. But he was spiteful. Politically, that has ramifications that are probably going on after she left. But she left the continent. She was exiled. He exiled her right then and there. So she left Astana and then began her travel and journey across the world, which I won't get into too much. I already talked about it during session. She's fought pirates in Suna. She's guarded caravans in Azimuth. She's been to Yorn, hated it. The bugs in the swamp she just did not like it. And she's traveled across the Jade Valley from the north into Leafside. She's been to Linden. She's been all over the world. I've had to do a lot of homework. I've had to do a lot of homework for this character. Yeah, that's kind of her backstory. She's very, in terms of a character, she's a bit of a blank slate, but not that much. She wants to be remembered. Her core theme is that she had everything taken from her. Her name, including the clan that she was proud of. Her mother left her, abandoned her. Later on, that's how she saw it early on, that her mother left her alone and abandoned her and kind of took the easier way out. But over time, she realized that she actually saved her life. So she's had that perspective since then. But she wants to make a name for herself because she's had her name stripped. The Shiranui name got stripped from her. She doesn't use it because she's still a staunch believer in Tengu culture. She believes and she agrees that her father greatly dishonored the family. And she agrees that she was rightful to serve. After the dishonor that her father put the family through and how they failed how he failed the realm, her serving as a servant and serving the new daimyo was fitting. Was of her station. She agreed with that culturally. She did not agree with how she was treated in terms of the extra spitefulness and kind of being singled out. She was already doing what was honorable, but people were kind of pushing it in. But where was I? In terms of what her ideals are, she wants to be remembered. She wants to be a hero. She's kind of read stories of people like the Watcher and Vana and other heroes. Throughout, she would have learned of Vana when she was in Suna, mostly. She probably would have heard the name here and there, but she literally saw the statue of Vana. There's literally a statue from in the lore. So she wants like a statue made of her one day. One of the inspirations for her is Himmel. I'm trying to play her as like a kind of quieter and more respectful and less like overtly charismatic, but she wants to be a hero. She wants to be remembered. She goes around helping people. That's why she adventures and travels. She goes between town to town, doing what she can to help people, to solve their problems, to make sure that they're okay. And so now she hears these stories of this place called Leafside, while up in kind of the Jada Valley and kind of in the town to the northeast by the canyons. Where is it? I have the map open. I keep forgetting the name. I shouldn't be forgetting the name, but it is... Scroll by. I had the map open during session just for reference. Reykholt, the tavern town, Reykholt. They're famous for their brews. While there, she kind of heard tales of the necromancer and the bandits. She's like, oh, okay. Vana is just one of the many heroes she would have heard of. The name's not anything special to her besides that like they were remembered and she read the name somewhere. I don't know if she'd like even like put two and two together without it being told. But it's kind of just like I say that because I know you guys are familiar with that as a character. More so the Watcher. She looks up to the Watcher. That's the most. Ultimately, the way she sees her life ending is some sort of great sacrifice to save a great amount of people. She'll make that call if she has to, and she can, because that is what she believes is the right thing to do as a warrior, the right thing to do, and the most honorable thing she can do, and the best way to be remembered. It aligns with all of her goals: honor, remembrance, servitude, and martial powers. Dying for a great many people to save them, for a good cause, is the utmost respectful thing she can do with her life. So she's traveling around, trying to help people, and seeing what needs solving and what needs saving. That's why eventually she went in Suna. She spent a year in Azimuth, 6 months in Linden, and then 3 years in Suna, and then a month in Yorn, and then 5 months traveling across the continent. I forget the name of the continent that we're on, actually. Okay, I shouldn't forget that. Let me get it open. I know the name of the kingdom, but the region itself is Erin. Yes, Erin. That's what it was. She's been traveling through Erin, northeast to southwest from Yorn, just in a diagonal line. And then she was planning on cutting back across the coast. She had been making a circle back through Astana, avoiding her lands, and then going to in the Eyrie. And then going probably south through Suna again. She's going to keep circling the world, like a bird circling something, trying to find something that's worthy to fight for. Do I know OC about Vana? Yeah, Oblivious has been talking about it a lot in calls and showing me a lot of stuff about Vana. Yeah, I know OC about Vana. I'm being very careful with how I play that because I don't want to metagame or out of character or bleed any knowledge through. But ultimately, she wants to be remembered. So she hears stories about Leafside. Well, first, she spent 3 years in Suna. That's the most important part of her life, probably so far, is the 3 years she spent in Suna. In Azimuth, she spent mostly guarding caravans and rich folk, and that's where her ideals got refined, was in Azimuth. Because she saw how the slaves were treated. And at first, she was kind of like fine with slavery, because she was a servant as well. She saw it as something that was like honorable, like something to do when you, as a punishment for some dishonor or crime. So in her eyes, I think even still, if you are a criminal or if you have brought dishonor upon your family, you should serve in some regard. And slaves were just an extension of that. But then she kind of had her eyes open in Azimuth as she was working and traveling with these richer merchants as part of the trade companies and nobles in the Golden City. That really, that's not the reality for a lot of these people. They're forced into it. They've done nothing wrong. They kind of got just unlucky. And you can argue that she did too, but she doesn't see that way. Her father did this to her. Her family did this to her, and as her family, she's responsible for it. With a lot of these slaves that she saw, she didn't see that. So she ends up leaving Azimuth. That's when she goes to Linden. She just wants to see Linden because she's heard about these brethren Tengu who are not really Tengu, these fake Tengu who've given up on our traditions. She goes there and sees these wondrous inventions like light, like electricity and floating mountains and flying machines, and she's like, "Whoa, that's so cool." She thinks it's really cool. She thinks airships are the neatest thing in the world. No, you don't have to beat around that bush for that info. No, I know about. I've also read the lore page on Vana herself. But she goes to Linden, but she ends up leaving because tensions are brewing, and she just kind of doesn't like the weather as much. She likes windy, like open-skied mountains. She doesn't like the thunder and the lightning. She's trained in thunder and lightning as part of her martial stuff, and because her instructors are cool. But it wasn't fun, so she avoided it. So she goes to where there are clear skies and open lands and open waters, and that's Suna. And in Suna, she finds her calling for a bit, fighting pirates. She is a big pirate hunter. She spent 3 years guarding merchant convoys and lone merchant ships from pirates in Suna. That's where she refined her fire magic. That's where she learned how to... So her first spell was a firebolt. Literally, just think D&D firebolt, but cast from a bow. I'll show you guys once we leave this world, once I'm done with this talk. I'll show you the model and all its features. But firebolt. And her second skill, I gotta plug my headset in before I die. That'll be very disappointing if that happens. Where's my plug? Oh shit. Oh boy. Oh fuckaroo. There it is. I got the low headset warning. That means I have like 20 seconds or something to plug my shit in. Quest decides to warn you literally last second. I was up all night working on the model. I worked this past week and a half. I've done 24 hours working on this model. A lot of it's retextured, re-rigged, or there's so much work on this model. The clothing especially, I'm really happy with it. Look what you need to achieve in a fraction of your power. Points at airship. That was kind of what she was expecting to feel, but honestly, she was just amazed at something so big could fly. She's like, she kind of was affronted at first, because that's like kind of the culture she grew up in, that it would be like weird and odd, but as she saw the reality of the situation, she realized it was just sharing the freedom of the sky with everyone else who couldn't fly. And that kind of just opened her eyes a bit more. So she thinks airships are very neat, very wonderful. But in Suna, she hunts pirates. She goes there, learns of all these smaller towns that are maybe being pressured by criminals or pirates, all these little islands and like little tiny island villages, and these merchants. So she refines her fire magic. Her first spell is a firebolt. Her second one is one that lets her guide her shots. She learned that in Azimuth. She developed the skill herself. How to basically channel mana into her arrows or her fire in order to guide it externally, so she can guide her shots. It costs mana to use, makes her a bit more tired than normal. So it's a cumulative spell. She can put it on top of her other spells, but it makes it even more mana intensive. So what she does in Suna is hunt pirates, and that's where she refines her most powerful skill, which is a charged firebolt. She basically concentrates all the fire so hard that it forms almost a plasma, almost like a condensed bomb of fire. She shoots it. It gets bigger as she charges it. She charges it up to a certain point. It shoots it. Boom! Big burst of flame. Think a Molotov cocktail. She can basically shoot Molotovs out of her bow, and it leaves a field of fire that's like 2-meter radius for like 10 to 15 seconds, and she can shoot multiple of these before getting a bit like mana drained. And she'd use that to guard merchant convoys and merchant ships. She would, when pirates were spotted on the horizon, she would take off from the deck, fly over their ships, and just get as far as she could, or she'd just like basically charge up the shot, fly by, boom, light their sails on fire, and then she'd fly away, just to basically completely stall out their attack. I have it written down. Hi, Benet. Oh my god, whoa. I have her. She ends up making a bit of a name for herself, which is what she wants. Here's a running theme. She's actually kind of famous in her homelands for the 3-on-1 duel that she did and won. That's the shit that stories are written about. And she got recognition from that too. People still talk about it, but she doesn't know that because she was exiled and she left the continent immediately. So she kind of achieved her goal of making a name for herself there straight away, but she just isn't aware of it because it's not that big of a name. And in here, I have it written down that where's the quote? Did I? Oh no, I put it in the out of character information. That's why it's not in the main backstory. I have a whole segment on out of character information. In Suna, Hazuki unwillingly finally started accomplishing her goals. She wasn't aware of it, but pirate and criminal factions started calling her the Fire Above, after the fact that men and women on the ship she attacked would yell out "Fire Above" right before her spell impacted the ship. The survivors of such raids and attacks who made it back spoke ill of her. So she has a little bit of a reputation among the smaller pirate groups of Suna. The bigger ones probably would have been able to deal with her, but she was guarding like lone caravans and smaller merchant ships and stuff like that. So she was never really dealing with the big fish, is how I'll keep the example of her not being, we'll keep the idea of her not really being too well known. But like key groups probably were aware of her. But she leaves because she kind of like, I won't say she gets bored of it, but she got good at it and she just decided it was time to move on. She had guarded so many convoys and merchants. She just needed something new and she needed to go help other people. She'd already done so much there that she just wanted to go to the other continents and try to help where she could there. She didn't want to reserve her time and settle down there because she's a traveler at heart. She's a wanderer. She's a Ronin. She likes traveling and flying and being free, and she doesn't want to tie herself down, which is why she probably isn't going to join the guards. Maybe she does eventually, but she doesn't want to tie herself down into Leafside. Ironic, like sadly. She's expecting, honestly, to leave in a few months. Out of character, that's not happening unless something really good changes. But realistically, this is just another town. This is just another town that is a bit odd. She's heard stories about necromancers, bandits, the guild dissolving, so things are happening here. There are problems to be solved and a name to build in Linden, a legend to develop in Leafside. And that's why she's in Leafside. That's why she's here, is to kind of get involved and to make a name for herself. Yeah. That's my character. I'm gonna respawn. Slash me turns my camera off. Hope you guys enjoyed my little backstory. Let me undo the hug and respawn.
That's me.
Please, don't do this to me.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking go cut myself a slice of watermelon.
Talk about Monday.
Hi. Sorry, I was talking to my chat for like 30 minutes. I just laid him dead and talked to my chat.
I'm everywhere. I saw that.
How was sex
saw
for
that?
you, bud?
Bun wanted to
I have your
talk
stream up on my thing because Oblivious rated you.
Oh yeah, that's super nice. Session was fun. Oh my god, it was so much fun. Oh my god, this is my first structured RP instead of metaverse stuff, and I'm addicted. The structured setup. Holy shit! Holy shit! It's so much better.
Welcome to freedom.
I'm not going to fucking Zafira and seeing a giant flesh mutant or coffee. Thank fuck.
Yes,
I'm so
you
good.
you just
This
see
is
a bunch
why
of
I'm here.
crazy people in the town.
This is why I moved away from Metaverse so much.
I get it. Oh, it was so fun. The 5 hours flew by. I get it. Fine.
Don't worry. Next session, you'll get to interact with Bun because she wanted to talk with her, but
Bun?
she was Bun.
Oh,
Bun.
Bun.
Cute. I like your eyes. They're very shiny.
I feel like this is also going to be one of the people that just torture Quill.
Say again? You cut out.
I feel like this is also. I feel like she's probably going to torture Quill as well. This just seems to be a trend with Quill.
Who's Quill? Which one's Quill?
This guy.
Oh, your character. Sorry, I'm horrible with names. I'm horrible and out of character
No,
with
it's
names.
okay.
So I have to
It's
RP
okay.
it in
It's
character
perfectly
forgetting
fine.
names.
It's perfectly fine. I struggle with names too. Like
had,
I'm in too many role plays at this point. It's like, is this character actually Jasmine, or am I thinking of a different character that's named Jasmine in this other role play?
Oh god, I'm not at that point yet. But I had the fucking world envelope up for all the like location names just to remember them. I know all the continents and countries, but for smaller towns, I have like trying to remember where like where I came from. Yeah.
It's Leafside.
Yeah, that's easy to remember. Thankfully, it's a similar name. Thing is, I'm a traveler, so I need to do my due diligence because I've been to 5 or 4 of the 5 continents. Give me that.
You can easily just say one of the continents.
I gotta make sure it's loaded real
I
quick.
forget the name. It's been too long.
See,
I'm gonna swap to my combat.
the Dryad. I thought someone like just because I misheard what the Dryad said. Because
Fushi's character.
Yeah, to me it sounded like they said, "Oh, you're the Baroness," and I'm like, "Wait, somebody told you?"
Somebody told you?
And they're wait, what? It's like it was complete misunderstanding, and I'm pretty sure they completely glazed over and did not recognize that I said Baron or Baroness.
Oh yeah, Jasmine's the kid's name. No wait, I'm not supposed to know that in character. I'm stupid. I know they're a fox kid.
A Buckskin.
Listen. In Clibia and other role plays, usually they're just called kitsune. So my brain is high like wired to think kitsune.
Is that something different in this world? Kitsune and Foxkin, I'm guessing. Just like how Tengu and Birdfolk are the same.
Hiding.
Okay. Kind of like the Tengu. Damn, the
unicorn.
Didn't get to see the other Tengu. I'm sad about that.
No, are they actually a Tengu, or are you talking about
Yes.
the little tiny seagull Birdfolk?
There's another Tengu.
Oh, great! That's
do you know
gonna
the
be
person who's
wonderful
playing
for
that
my
bug
character.
girl?
Yes,
Like that wasp girl?
Yeah, the one who lives in the White House. The White House. The Lighthouse.
No, Jade. Their player also plays Juniper, who is a really a well-known artificer, who is a Tengu.
I need to get
Artificer. They're from Linden, then, aren't they? Or Linnell?
Okay.
Probably the city of Linnell.
Watermelon.
They're not a real Tengu that I'm getting. The Tengu from Astana don't consider the Linden Tengu real Tengu.
You're from Astana.
I'm one of the remote Astanan clans. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I was the daughter of the daimyo before he got deposed.
Linden racism.
I have to know if like people are living at the corners of Asana now because of lore shit. So I'm just like,
Yes, I have my location as in the northwest in the mountains, in this own little province I built that has its own little daimyo from the DM gave me permission to do.
My guy's just gonna be a poor sad man who got kicked out of his home and had to
Oh
wander
yeah, she
down.
got kicked out of her home too. Her father dishonored her family, and now she's
Quill
exiled.
doesn't remember where he's from, but there are a lot of connections that might be Astana.
That's cool. I love Astana. Seems
could
like a
be
really
different,
neat
though.
place. It's like so
could be
War of the Three
different,
Kingdoms,
though.
like War of, like all that stuff. I like that before.
See, what I did is kind of silly, but also not.
Oh, he left instance.
I'm right here.
Oh no, Depresso left.
Oh yeah. So my boy Quill, I don't have all the info on him. I have no idea what some of the stuff is.
You're leaving it up to the DMs.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
have
doing for
some-
some of mine too.
Yeah, I have some key parts because it's like, gotta have something concrete so that way if the DMs are busy. But most of it is Quill has no memory. Quill wound up in the Vale and he lost his memories from some sort of occurrence.
The veil is causing so many problems. Hypnotizing
he was
people,
never
mind
told,
controlling them, taking their memories. Fuck, and that's Terry.
If my guard guy was never told about the Veil, he would have wandered into it, exploring the area and trying to find the routes and stuff like that.
She probably would have too.
So that didn't happen.
I probably
I've got a bit of a fear now from it ever since. It's like, I lost my memories, I lost who I was. At least I now know my name is actually Jean Quill, and I am a paladin for the Order of the Wolf. Let's go!
How'd you find that out? Did someone recognize you?
Yeah.
Damn.
A SCP character came in and was like, dude, what do you mean? I know who you are. It's like, you do? What the fuck?
Tell me, who am I?
Who am I?
That's terrifying. Fuck.
But that's the fun shit.
I
And
can't
now
wait to
he's
see if
also
the
learned-
DMs do anything like that with me.
Now he's also learned there's also another person he knew, and he's got to go and try and, like, his people are in trouble. So now he has to go and make sure to help with Warden, because his literal paladin group is in trouble because of Crimson Corsairs.
Well, that'll
And-
be fun. Maybe that turns into a
Yeah.
big thing.
Yeah, and it's possible that the Paladin, the Order of the Wolf, is actually going to make a sort of base in Leafside and actually possibly in the future become a permanent secondary option for the gods.
That'll be really good. I was kind of disappointed in character. My character joined, like, wanted, like, contract work, mercenary work, just anything, any fighting stuff that isn't joining, like, the guards, because that's government. And she doesn't want to be involved in government or political stuff just because things.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so
the
she joined.
Paladins
She goes there
are,
and
is
she's like, oh.
The Paladins are people who travel, who don't really have a set place, but they need a set place. They had one, but it kind of got
She's a
destroyed.
Ronin. She just travels. That'd be perfect. She'd probably try to be a little bit involved in with that. If it's traveler
And
focused.
I'm also hoping to try and have Quill sign up for the council to be part of the defense, since if he's going to become, if the Order of the Wolves is going to become more prevalent, he could help put the hold for the Paladins and such there.
That'd be really cool. Isn't there, like, some sort of defense
Isn't gonna
ministry
become
or
a
group?
paladin in name only.
I don't know. It depends.
Yeah, it depends on how things go in character.
In character. He got his armor back, but he didn't wear it today because it didn't really need to.
Oh, damn. I can guide my shots.
I still need to finish up my SCP models for the Paladins.
Did you have fun, Negative?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
you
know
gotta
how,
make
how
the...
they have for, like, guards versions of that?
Yeah.
Gotta make Paladin versions for that in case.
Ooh, that'll be interesting.
I can't wait to.
I wonder
my
where
my character's probably going to be involved with the
residents
Inventors
as
Guild.
kind of like a paladins group.
Because that's
There's
the
probably
route
tons
I'm
of
going for. He's going to be learning to be a blacksmith.
Possibly,
I haven't really explored the
but
housing areas.
Their housing, not so
I
much. I know that there's a
and all that.
barracks. It's so tiny though, next to the library.
He's gonna be an apprentice.
Oh, is that small little, like,
He's gonna be learning it.
walled, like, flat top building the barracks?
That's fun.
He's
Yeah, nearby the library is the like literally that one door that's not opened.
It's all he knows how to
Just one
do.
doors. That's where the barracks is, but it's so
doesn't know how to
small.
write.
If possible, maybe it can be expanded, like underground expanded.
Trey can't read either.
That'd probably be a really good method. Or have some way of building a sort of base outside or something, or just kind of making
There's
them
tons of buildings up by
connected
the
into
front gate
town
that are
halls.
unused, it seems like.
If the amount of strength
We're all by the
he's
brewery.
gonna be really freaking strong.
So that might be a bit too far out of town for our purposes.
I think the amount of weights I have it set
It
to.
depends.
It might
It all
increase,
depends on
decrease,
how
depending.
what the council and others switch aside.
1,222 pounds.
The council, huh? Literally, the person giving our tour, I forget who they, I forget
amount
their name.
that I have right now.
Blake.
They literally told us,
555 kilograms.
Blake, that's who you're
yeah,
talking
they
about.
told us
I know the
not,
methods.
they told us not to go to the council for anything unless it was, like, really big. And if you just, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. And we were like, "Aren't you on the council?" And he's like, "Yes," which makes me an authority on this matter.
Throwing carts at people.
Oh god, yeah. It's that kind of chaos.
Seems like it. Oh, damn. I wanted to talk to
I just was
Oblivious.
trying to join the defense and help push more for the paladin group. And if the paladin group exists, it's a possibility that it's like, hey, they don't always show up. They're obviously people who travel, but it's something that, like, hey, if you want to do missions on the side quest, maybe paladin will have something.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for as a character. That'd be really neat. Because she needs work that isn't like oppressing people. Being a guard.
Because I know, like, the most staple thing in this roleplay is often it is just chill town roleplay. Whenever there's conflict, like shit like that, it has to be pre-set up, and it's like it takes a while for those things to happen.
Familiar with how much work that can be.
If he tried to hold it and grip the
Yeah.
he would break the trigger system.
So it's definitely a bit of a struggle on that side.
I'm just
But
imagining
it's usually not much easier, fun, you know.
like a fucking wine glass.
It's really cool. It's cool. Hi guys, I'm a paladin. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I am not a girl. I'm a guy, as you can clearly see, as my hair is short.
That was
approved. And I'm a great paladin.
Weakness was approved. I just waiting on to hear back from the major.
I will remember one day I'm afraid of a paladin. I am.
All I know is that I'm a paladin. Nice to meet you. Quill.
I'm paladin. I'm John Quill Everglade. I'm part of the Order of the Wolf.
I don't even remember my favorite food.
Fuck yeah.
I have some weird curse that is weird as fuck, and I don't understand it at all.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it don't. It hurt.
Or is that something else?
I missed.
A lot of people are saying it's connected to the memory loss.
This
Maybe
won't
it
miss.
is. Maybe it isn't. Do I know? No, not really. No, I don't. All I know
That's
is
terrifying.
it shows up and
Whoa. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Those are runes or something. That's terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, and the whole thing
might-
is like they move constantly and change constantly. It's something that not many people are able to understand.
You're on
They're on fire. I set them up.
You're on fire.
God, that's a creepy effect. The way it creeps up on your nose and it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Reminds me of like,
Turn the lights over.
what Zelda game was it? Twilight Princess, almost, but like a little different color.
Yeah, yeah.
Gives me
you
Twilight
get it,
Princess
you
vibes.
You get it.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, it's now going down to his neck. It's not reached his arms yet, and it's not reached his full
You need
face.
those. You need those. You need your arms.
Yeah.
You need your face
it's going
too.
down to his neck, but it's not getting to his arms yet, or to his chest.
Oh, that's freaky looking. Let me just. Ooh, tastes weird.
Oh, thanks, bud. Originally, let me find it because I had an old model with it.
Oh, I can make this better.
I need to make my avatar a little taller. What height did I set?
I'm angry now. You've angered me.
Shielder one?
Umber.
Everyone knows Frey. Frey has a fire affinity except for Frey.
Yeah, it was like this before.
Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely way deeper now. There's still skin under there, you can tell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it goes even into his eye.
That's not good. Are you like blind in that
Look,
eye?
look,
It's
look.
cool. Blind.
Yeah, he kind of starts losing sight in that eye.
That's not good. Uh-oh.
But it's more of like a constant pain and such, so it's like he kind of did a dumbass move one session where it's like,
perfect.
oh, my curse is active again. But I don't want to bother anyone, especially since owls were hit. So I'm just
I
gonna
can't wait
sleep
till I have
with my
full body
curse
so I
and
can
maybe
track my
it'll go
legs.
away in the
I got into a
morning.
proper stance and everything, and then I looked out. Oh no!
Little did he know.
Get it?
Little did he know, he could
Saving
not
for
wake
it.
up. he was out of it.
I didn't even notice, honestly, until you pointed it out. Do you have Cannibal or something?
It's gonna get worse.
It's gonna get worse. Is it gonna?
It's gonna get so much worse for you.
It's already got your entire. Is it gonna like go to your brain? Is it gonna kill your character? If nothing happens.
Yeah, maybe.
Fuck.
He's got the brain fungus.
The brain fungus.
No, that's Clara. Clara's got the brain
here.
fungus.
It's gonna start leaving the face alone, and it's gonna start trying to spread that lower.
Oh, that's
I don't know if
good.
that's got
good,
solved
at least.
completely, but
Yeah,
At least it won't be in
Yeah. I think
it's gotten
death.
solved. Unless it comes back.
Or
But then
maybe
I'm
that's
not
a
gonna be
bad
able
thing.
to feel my hands or move my
If
body,
gets,
and I'm gonna be
honestly-
paralyzed
that
and
just
paid.
Means you won't feel pain when you
took a
fight.
mushroom from Clara and ate it.
Great.
I won't even be able to fight. I'll be pretty much asking for death.
You'll need that wheelchair that what's their name was riding
Grandpa,
around.
Let me get your wheelchair.
Okay, listen, I get the joke. He's not 1,000 years old. We saw. Sirius said he's known the man. Okay, well, okay, it didn't explain if he is not 1,000 years old because he is an elf. But there makes sense that he is not 1,000 years old.
Huh?
God, this is so
God
fun.
damn it, man. He's not 1,000 years old.
You have
He's
fun with
not
your first
old.
session?
He is like
This was
probably in his
the
20s.
most fun I've had RPing since. I don't think I've had a session of RP that was. Maybe one of my Catherine sessions was like the same tier, but this is really fun. This was really fun.
Have you missed the
It was really immersive. It was like actually, it's so fuck. Let me think.
Yeah.
Wait, was more people in the
Lucy.
library? Lucy. Oh,
The Malia
I
session,
didn't know
talking with
that.
Malius
I
was
knew
really
they were,
fun.
I knew they were
guy's
nerds,
probably
which is
getting
good.
nothing
But yeah, I enjoyed it. I loved it. I wish it was more than once a week.
Fucking nerds. It'd be great.
Ooh.
Excellent. Good.
Ipsum literally said, Lucy told me that
For B?
Ipsum literally said, hey, I'm Ipsum.
I can guide my
I run,
ears.
like, I run really great.
That's like my ADD tool. Just clicking my left stick in and then doing my right.
Man. Come skew
My God,
silly.
That sounds about right.
I'm gonna.
Ooh, it gets white hot.
Yeah. This is the stuff she used to burn pirates in Suna. It's basically magical napalm.
That's crazy. I don't have that much cool stuff. I got like the sword, the shield, ice sword aura.
Ooh. Ah, smoke!
Ice spell.
Hold on.
Honestly, I'm surprised the DMs approved to me having so much, like, shit. But they said it was fine, so...
Frey is like relatively simple. She just has sword, big sword go.
Yeah. She has a sword.
and then she can rage.
A wakazashi, a tiny little katana.
I got
It's
light
one-handed.
cursed.
Whoa. You are lit.
I
and
can-
you cannot deny.
I literally can't stop glowing whenever it's dark.
Combo.
Quill's tried so many ways to turn off the goddamn glow.
Gun.
Oh, it's unwilling. Is that why you were glowing? And and that Satyr was like, the bugs want to know when you will stop glowing. That was such a funny statement.
I'm gonna not be in the dark. I just gotta not be in the dark. I'm so sorry. He's burnt Eva so many
Can't do anything now.
times.
Unplug the hole.
He's hurt so many dark mages and dark spirits because of it. It's like, guys, I'm sorry. I really don't control it. Please. I don't even remember how to control my fucking light. I'm sorry.
It just happens sometimes, you know? I can't do anything about it.
I'm trying to figure
People
out
have theorized that it's just like
the sword works.
a muscle memory. Whenever
That's
it's
why,
dark,
like,
you just
I
must
never use,
turn light.
Oh, it's just like
fucking,
reflex at this point.
I
guess it.
Senders and receivers for grabbing
Ooh.
stuff. I'm way too impatient for it.
I wonder if it's like lingering trauma
be
from
very
whatever happened in the
unfortunate in
veil.
the combat scenario. Just gotta go.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Don't tell
Only
me,
one to think that.
obviously, but that seems like
You're the
maybe
only one to think that.
maybe
Everyone
they
just thinks
wandered
it's
into
muscle
somewhere
memory.
they shouldn't have inside the veil. Obviously, they wanted to.
I gave my guy an acid.
But you know, like it's getting me thinking. That's cool. God, I love the lore in this RP.
He's been dubbed the town mystery for
The town mystery.
yeah. people had a theory that he was 1,000 years old because the dark spirit that kind of protects the town sometimes knows
Is that the
Quill. And the last time they were ever summoned was from the party, and as
I have a
well,
lot of energy right now.
apparently,
is that the
some
Deathleo spirit
people
that was in the
theorized-
cave, or is it? Was it someone
Yeah,
else?
the Deathleo spirit.
Normally
Deathleo
people go to
spirit.
bed by now.
And what people
I think everyone's
theorize
just excited to be
is
back, so they
the
role
last
playing a
time
little bit longer.
he ever came back, like was summoned,
Getting
made a
those
contract with
jitters
someone,
out. There we go.
was before the forest
Who's all still in there?
became the Veil.
Let's see.
Oh.
Is Coyote still
Oh.
there?
That's why
talking
people
about it.
theorize he's
Oh.
1,000, like over 1,000 years
Yeah,
old.
from
because he has a
fucking
contract.
from Eldra, from before Eldra,
What's he doing?
like
Yeah.
started her
He's leaving
invasion
that,
and fucking.
And Quill's like,
Chill.
no, this can't be. And like, Sirius has made possible proof that no, Quill has been here before that.
In the library.
Alright, I think I'm
Like, he's been
gonna
here
escape.
before that
Go
occurred.
eat food.
But it's
Because you know people recognize you that
Yeah.
were currently alive.
yeah, but it's like
Bye. Bye.
easy.
Bye.
And elves only have the lifespan of 700.
Well,
Oh, they only have 700. Damn, elves are nerfed in this world. Not even 1,000. Crazy.
Dude. So it's
Tango
like
lived to 120.
it can't be 1,000.
By the
I
light.
know. Light bulb.
it's the stowaway. I gotta take care of the stowaway
Light.
real quick. You know, we're just-
What a cool design and everything. A little magic boy.
Wait, we can talk about this. I mean,
Can we?
We can.
Are you sure about that?
We can.
Oh, sure.
I like this ball. Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom nom. Mikumo was eating it, was trying to play with it in bed when they were high. It was so funny. It was so cute. I love Mikumo. I'm adopting them. They're mine now.
Oh, that's so
Even though they're
cute.
my age, I'm adopting them. They're my little birdful child.
As you should.
They need protection.
Oh, that's right.
For it to go
Also,
in.
his
Then
curse
shoot
devours
them.
magic.
That can be useful and terrifying, because wouldn't that
That is
devour your
cool.
soul?
Uh-huh.
Because magic in this world is basically seen as your soul.
Yeah, but it seemed to be like a dark affinity, and he just seems to have a surplus amount of light.
Oh. That's good and bad.
So
I
much
guess.
people- So much that he has been said by a dark spirit, the dark Deathleo's dark spirit, that he is so much he's brighter than a star.
Oh. That's not ominous at all. Damn! Fucking machine gun. Holy fuck. That's cool. Brighter than a...
Oh, he has a focus, so he has a lot more.
Who the hell are you?
I have no idea.
Who can I name my James?
I don't know.
That's
Listen,
a cool...
all the things people are finding out, I'm finding out. It's like, I didn't know I made a contract with a goddamn Deathleo guy, did I? Or was it somebody else?
The main thing I don't know is if my fucking father actually left
to
me.
be some other
Hold
people.
this for me for a second. Hold this for me for a second.
Actually, you're a
So it's
former
like, I don't
ruler of a paladin organization from 1,000 years ago,
can-
time traveled to 50 years ago, and then lost your
grabbing.
memory. It's
Just
totally,
hold
it's,
on.
it's the
One
exact
second.
situation.
let me-
It solves every
I
mystery,
also-
obviously. It
I
solves a
also,
1,000-year
as people
mystery,
know,
and...
I have been
Yeah.
getting memories of Otto.
Try it now.
All right, turn back on.
Otto?
Reset
Is that
your
a
avatar.
player character?
Java's character.
Ah, okay.
The guy with the skeletal, like,
Oh, I didn't
tail.
formally
Try
meet them. I think I walked by them.
No clue.
yeah. And that's making
That's the
people
wrong
more
button.
confused. Like, why do you have memories
That's my
of this
play
dude?
space.
It's like, I don't fucking know.
Can you try to grab this
Grab
for
it.
a second?
Why can't I grab it? Hold on, do I have this
Friend-
other?
Friendship?
You have
Maybe it's
the
friendship?
player. You have the player tracker or something on it.
I
my hand
literally
died.
activated everything.
Oh, my hands are dead.
Where would that be at? Hold on.
Finger tracking. Whoa.
Finger tracking.
Fingies.
It would be if you allow friends to grab objects or not.
Yeah,
I
you get to turn on
activated I activated the hand thingy, like I forced it out, so that both of you should be able to grab it.
I might have something off on
Oh,
my
we
end.
both grabbed it. Yeah, I got it. You might have player contact permissions disabled on your end. You have to turn it on. Where is it?
Where's that at?
Settings.
But I can do this. By the
I'll
light!
try to find it. Whoa. Oh, wait, you can search settings now. I forgot that they added that feature.
Blind ball.
Again,
You have to like enable avatar dynamics, isn't it?
Who's this fancy little guy?
You
I'm
are-
so curious.
it's my new little boy.
He's such a fancy,
Lenny.
mysterious guy.
I like the design a lot. They're very pretty.
He's-
Very pretty boy.
People have described me as a sick Victorian child.
You look like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I thought you were like
Or-
my first impression, like in character, was that you were
or,
some sort of
like-
noble.
Like, yeah, he gives off
No.
noble vibes.
No, he
gives off-
he stole his clothes to.
I thought
So
you
he's
were a
not
Lyndon
noticeable.
Noble or something. So I was like, oh, the French are here.
Like, he gives
No,
off
he-
the
he's-
vibes of the second son, like the youngest son, noble. It's like, I can do all this.
Oh.
No. He maybe give that vibe, but he very much.
You have to
is,
search interaction in this.
Also, Howl.
And it's under avatar interactions. And you have to unpause
Also what?
avatar interactions.
Howl.
Oh, how?
Because
Then
he's
you got the
wearing
basketball.
blonde hair.
Basketball.
Yeah, I love his Steam.
He
Love it.
has the earrings similar, and he has the blonde hair. It's like
I can make it
all
fancier.
he needs is like the all he needs is like the jacket that's draped over his shoulders, and then just says "That's my girl," and then there's Howl.
I have it set. Avatar allowed to
happens?
interact. Everyone. Avatar self interact is on.
He's just a little
Avatar
prince.
interactions is off.
But you know, he's no prince. He literally like got into. I don't know.
Do
why
you
he
see
have-
the yellow
he got
hand
into-
above their name? Above their name when you show their nameplate?
He got into a crate to get away from a church that he robbed in.
Oh, he's a little church
You're a
boy.
little thief, little church boy.
Very much a paladin cleric kind of vibe.
What other weird
With a
shit
fucking
has
gun.
people found out by this dude?
It's such a cool spell. The sound effect is cool.
You need to charge for a little bit.
My spell's just as cool.
Now I got.
Oh god, I cast gun! A timeless
I
classic.
got a gun.
Hi. Oh, they're gonna.
Dude, I went auto and like, hey.
Yeah, well,
all of my spells, weaving the
bow and
chaos
arrow
emerald.
supremacy.
Answers. Pretty much no answers. It's like, I'm gonna talk to you about
Why are
this.
guns
Like,
so different?
Bro got oh,
no.
okay.
Or is that on you?
Hold on.
This is on my avatar.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, totally.
Oh,
Definitely.
it's of course my only weakness.
I'm just gonna have to keep going to Lems to ask all these
Oh,
guys.
down.
Like just candy.
Why is Blythe? Am I Blythe?
Alright. Are you Blight? Are you actually Blight? That's a good question.
Can I guide it around your shield? I can if I do it really quickly. Oh, my controller is dead.
This gun. Okay, I'll get it eventually.
My controller is dead. Uh-oh. I forgot to... I swear I charged my stuff. Did 7 hours pass already? Holy shit, I've been on for 7 hours. This is the fastest I've had time to pass in VRChat, like, in a long time. This is so fun.
Hello.
Hello.
This is a stick up.
I'm gonna hop off. My stuff's dying.
This is a stick up.
Bye.
Save your
Bye.
character.
It was really fun. Oh, it dies!
Welcome to Wardens.
Thank you. It was awesome. It was fucking awesome. The world
It was
was
very
amazing.
cool. Your character looks lovely. I love your character's aesthetic.
I spent probably 200 hours working on this character the past like 2.5 weeks, including writing and model work. The past week and a half, I've done 4 or 5 24 hours working on it nonstop. I was addicted. It feels so good to finally be playing her. But thank you.
You are hype to player.
No, you're unbelievably. I started working on her before I got approved.
Very cool.
I was that confident. Thank you.
What's up, King?
Speaking of friendship, I noticed I'm not
Adios.
friendship. This is
Sonic!
wrong. Why am I no longer have a friendship with the moist.
Yeah, I need to say bye to Sonic. Shadow is leaving.
My Shadow the Hedgehog!
I gotta go. All my stuff is dying. I'm defaulted hand tracking. Face tracking friend, though. Oh, I'm not alone. Let's go. Seeing somewhere else with face tracking, I was like, let's go.
Only face tracking, baby.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay, bye bye. I gotta
Alright,
go.
go to bed. Scram. See you next week.
Bye.
So many questions, man. I've so
Gun. Alright, chat. That'll be it for the stream. I'll see you all later. Do I have enough people to be worth raiding, and do I want to raid anyone? Let's see who's online. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. We go to the raid a channel button. Watermelon, face track, and I don't know any of these people. Is there any Wardens people still on? Anyone I would recognize? I don't think so. Whatever then. I'll see you all next time. Thank you everyone who stuck around. That was your mom? Oh my god, whoa. Hi Brim. Want to call in a minute after I hop off? Kanta is online? What's their full Twitch name? Kanta Story, okay. I gotta re-turn on my fucking controller. I was on super late. Me and Brim were gonna play Battlefield yesterday, but my stuff just wasn't working at the last second, and I think some of my stuff didn't fully charge because nothing is. It's only been like, I guess it has been 7 hours since we hopped on. Brim, this is the most fun I've ever been. Aegis is really fun, and I've had moments with Catherine that were kind of like this, but just God, maybe it's like new RP syndrome, but I'm having so much fun. Everyone's so nice and welcoming. Everyone's so cool. Kanta is literally ending right now. Fuck. I gotta rate. No, I'm not gonna rate them in time. I'll rate them next time. All my stuff is done. I literally can't keep my controllers on long enough to click anything. I'll talk to you all later. There's Free Coyote. Oh, Fortune. Okay, Fortune. I'll do Fortune. I saw the name. I saw Fortune's name around. I don't think I saw. Could raid Ica. I raid Ica a lot. He's fine. Raid Fortune VR. There we go. Is that them? That the right person? That is them. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Also, you guys saw the rest of my spells there at the end. I wanted to show you them specifically, but my stuff was dying too much and I got caught up in the conversation. Thanks for watching. Maybe join the Discord, !Discord. I use it to post updates on my models, avatar stuff, or general chatting. It's a bit less active these days, but if you talk, I'll be there. If you have any questions for me, I'll be there. I'll try to reply to everything I can. Otherwise, drop a follow if you haven't already. Be there for. I'll be streaming, I guess now twice a week at minimum. I always stream Aegis whenever I go on Thursdays, and I've gone to every Thursday so far, even if I've been tired. And obviously, I will be streaming every one of my Wardens sessions as much as I can. So if you are interested in that type of stuff, drop a follow. I also do VRChat in general sometimes, not really these days. And a lot of Unity model work stuff. I really have. Now that I'm done making this character, I have to get back to working on my commissions to make rent. So next bit, sometime soon-ish, TM, there will be a Unity stream. So I hope you guys stick around for that as well. Otherwise, I'll see you all later, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye. Go raid Fortune. Send them some love. And drop them a follow as well. Adios. Johnny.